Hey all, J-Man here. I just want to tell you about beardedshirts.com. It's a great place to get a lot of cool superhero shirts and other merchandise. You can scroll, they've always got sales on. As you can see, they've got these really cool print all over shirts, which I really love. That's Eddie, the founder of the site. And if you're looking for stuff, all you got to do is you click on the search here and you can type in all over. And that's going to show you the all over prints, which are really, really cool. Look at that. You got Legion of Superheroes, you got Brave and the Bold, you got JSA, you got Superman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, all kinds of stuff. So check out beardedshirts.com. Hello, Legionnaires. Welcome to the Legion live stream. This is episode number 58. Where we cover 3 issues of the Legion of Superheroes appearances in order. Today, of course, we're covering Superboy number 244, 245, and 246. I'm just calling it Superboy. It's technically called Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes. Soon to be changed to Legion of Superheroes. We're not that far off from the full like Superboy GTFO. Superboy got kicked in the behind, and they told him to get out of his own comic. Superboy, get out of here, and we're taking your numbering too. We don't want your kind. We don't want any Kryptonians around here to besmirch our Legion. So they kicked Superboy out and took his numbering over. That's not happened yet. But Superboy, your live streams are numbered. All right. There is not really a heck of a lot going on this week. This is the only stream that I have scheduled this week at all. I'll see. I might take a few days off, and I've been watching Blake 7, and I'm trying to maybe I'll do some more of that. And I've started to schedule out Blake 7. I've started to schedule out the Wonder Woman Linda Carter television series. That's going to be every Wednesday. I gave members early access just to give them something early to look at. So that's going to be there. I probably will do something. I might do a couple streams this week. I'll see. I'm just talking to some of my irregular regulars. So guys, like Charlie comes on sometimes, John, our buddy Steven Ross, who we met when he's the one who translated the Your comics. And there is, of course, Steven, who you guys know. So maybe we'll get something going, something. I don't know. We'll see what it is. But, or maybe I'll just take the week off. I'm going to be loose this week, but then next week we're back to our regularly scheduled live streams. And I'll show you, I do have the episode for 59. So this will be episode 59, which is basically just going to be the next 3 issues, which is going to be these 3. So tonight's going to end on a bit of a cliffhanger. But since we're here, let's thank the channel members, the Legionnaires. We've got Dan, Sean, Stephen, Brennan. Thank you guys. You guys were the first to sign up. Of course, Mark D with a CRR, who was just on here with Classic Comics the other day talking about The Hunger. So that was cool. Philip Story, S182, that's Scotty. We do Dazzler streams together, Digger Jim, and Mark from Legion of Comics. And of course, our forever Legionnaire buddy, the main guy who got me into the Legion and got me into reading these comics and getting into these characters, Mike Alonzo. We all know him as Clobberin Times. His channel is still available on YouTube. It's archived. So make sure you are subscribed to it and check it out. Like actually watch or listen to, because he mostly did kind of like more of a podcast style. But his channel is still there, so you can definitely check it out. And there's a lot on there, so make sure you check that out. So that he's going to be our forever Legionnaire. So I've got him in the background of this because this is going to be the main. This will be the main way that we honor him. And also, I'm still going to be doing the Imperius Rex streams where we look at comic books in the year that they came out, and that's a great stream because it's just very loose. So we don't have to prepare anything. So there's not really anything there, but for this one we do have him in the background. I put him with the Legion. We're going to continue this for a long time still, so I thought I'd add him in there. All right, let's bring Sean in and we can start it up.
Hey, So
all right.
Ooh.
Say hello to the people in the chat. Joe Dog, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming on and hanging out with talking about Transformers 1. I'm glad that you liked it because I wasn't sure if you would like it, but I'm glad that you did like it. FK is here. Clobberin Times, thank you. CT in the chat. Yeah, we miss our buddy. It's still weird doing it without him. Philip Story was here. Thanks, Philip, for all your comments on all my Star Trek stuff. Can't stay long. That's okay. You're going to the movies. Yes. What are you going to go see? Classic Comics was here, buddy. Thanks for coming on for that hunger. That was awesome, man. Who else we got? Phantom Outsider. Of course, we can't do it without Phantom Outsider here. I only felt the Legion could now stand on its own, so they got rid of the Superboy training wheels. Yeah. Listen, they kicked my buddy Superboy out. I'm very upset, and I'm gonna. I don't know which Legionnaire did it, but I'm gonna beat them up. As long as it's not one of the ladies, because I wouldn't beat up one of the ladies. But otherwise, the guys are fair game. Cliff, what's going on, brother? Hey, long live the Legion. Yes. Thanks for coming on, Cliff. Make sure, let me see, Cliff, does your thing lead to your channel? Let's go to your channel here. It does.
Only for mods or members or something.
No, I'll post it in the chat. Hold on.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah.
Cliff has a channel talking about comics. I'm going to put the link up in the chat here. There you guys go. Boom. Okay, who did I miss? Whenever I do this, I miss people. Okay, so Phantom Outsider, we got Phantom Outsider. Is that everybody? No, DJ Play Nice, Rock, yes. Oh, Beetlejuice, yes. Yeah, I liked Beetlejuice. I didn't love Beetlejuice, but I liked it, and I'm gonna watch it again. I love Winona Ryder. You know what came in today on Blu-ray? Here's one that not too many people are into. Sean, I don't think this is a Sean movie either. Just today on Blu-ray came in. I ordered it from Australia. The special edition Blu-ray of Welcome Home, Roxy Carmichael. Since I love Winona Ryder, I used to watch all her movies. I would see them all in the theater. I saw like Girl Interrupted in the theater and stuff. It's like, why am I going to these movies? But I really liked Welcome Home, Roxy Carmichael. It is a really fun movie with Jeff Daniels. I don't know if that's a Sean movie. Is that a Sean movie or no? Have you
seen it? So
you haven't seen it? Okay. It's fun. It's a fun movie. It's very good. So I got the Blu-ray on that one. I just recently upgraded Heathers, which is like one of the top best movies ever. Yeah. It was Sunboy. Oh, Sunboy, you piece of trash. I knew it. I bloody knew it, Sunboy. Damn it, I knew it. All right, are we caught up with everybody? I think we're caught up with everybody. Yes, okay, good. Do you have anything going on this week, Sean? I'm just going to get the next screen prepared.
No, I'm just busy working and stuff, but I don't know. I'll see. I'm just making a lot of videos for my channel as a bedrock, and then make more videos as like fun stuff. So like I made 20 videos today. I had the day off, so
whoa!
Yeah, just as a stockpile, man. Keep it going. And then after that, cool stuff like go through like hardcovers and stuff like that. So I have a toy video I want to do.
Toys. Toys are for losers, dude. Sorry, man. Didn't anyone tell you that? Nobody let you know, eh?
Jay, but yeah.
Yeah, this is all fake. They're all fake toys.
Yeah, it's all just like the green screen, is it?
It's all the green screen. I rotate my characters around.
Yeah.
So I'm putting up I love these little guys, the little versions, and Thundercracker's really neat.
Lately, I'll say this and we'll move on, but like lately I've been watching like cheesy 80s horror movies that people have kind of, well, you haven't forgotten because you're a super nerd, but like, like Dead Time Stories.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, Saturday 14th is great.
Yeah, it's great, man.
That's a great movie.
Yeah. Strikes Back, like the sequel to it. I'm just finishing watching House 2.
I loved House 2, man.
It's a fun little quirky movie. I didn't like it for years, and you told me to take the challenge, and I watched it.
Yeah, take the challenge, man. That's a great movie. Yeah,
it's funny. It's like a good grandpa one too, because the grandpa. Yeah.
No, there's a lot of weirdness, and it's just neat. Like it's just a neat.
Yeah, they made a lot of weird stuff back in those days, but it was always 100% entertaining. I saw 2 last night.
Which one?
Fright Night 2.
Oh, Fright Night 2 is good too. Those are all good.
Yeah.
James Coleman, hey,
Anyway.
missed you in the chat there, buddy. I didn't see you.
Oh, shoot, man.
You had a J and Phantom has the P, so I saw two blue letters and I got confused. How's it going? Thanks for joining along with the Legion. Yes, Saturn Girl, Shadowless, Phantom Girl, they're all diva. Yeah, Dawnstar. Dawnstar's my friggin' favorite. Dawnstar, Princess Projectra, Night Girl are my top three. For the boys, Superboy, Monel, Ultra Boy, Polar Boy is good. That's 4. Oh, hold on. Cliff likes. Yes. Oh my God. Yes, that is true. Yeah. Fright Night 2. Yeah. Fright Night 2.
Yeah, she takes Roddy McDowell's job.
Yeah. What about Vamp with Grace Jones? Oh man, that's a good one. All right, let's take up. Let me see. So we're doing Superboy. Let me grab the Superboy comics here. I think I have some of these.
I have the last one, but I don't have it with me. But that's my first one that I bought. Actually, the first.
That's your first Legion comic.
It's not my first Legion comic because I got one when I was in the hospital before that. But like you remember, we talked about this. We would go to the doctor downtown, and then on the way back to the station, there was a bookstore, and it had like this rotating sign. It was like comics, books, whatever, and that's where I got the third one tonight. It was in a bin, and it was like 25 cents or something. Not a bin, but like a long box or whatever. Yeah.
I've got this one. That's the second.
Cool.
That's the second one.
This is the second one we're doing. Yeah.
Yeah, but this one is awesome. Yeah. So you got okay. So yeah. So the last so you got one before, okay, but the last one 246. I don't have 246.
Yeah,
so you've got
the red one. Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. Remember when wait until you see Evolution of Princess Projected? Yeah, I know she becomes Censor Girl or something or whatever. That looks. Yeah. She looked really cool. That was spoiled by some people. So for everybody, Sean, are we into brand new books for you or no? Are these new or no?
Yeah. Like, what are you talking about?
Like, I mean, I know you've got a few of these here and there. So like, have you? You never read them all in order, right?
I have mostly Legion comics, not Superboy and the Legion. So
I see.
But also a volume 2 of that of the Fourth World Omnibus. It has basically the Darkness Saga in it. So yeah.
Okay.
And I was gonna try and read those, but yeah.
Well, we're gonna read it anyway. Remember when Subway first showed his powers, Super Radiance, yes, and Super Lightball then decides to steal Firelight's power. Yeah, I know. All of a sudden it's all.
They didn't understand because even as a kid, you're like, oh, so he shoots heat, right? No, he's just a light bulb. So then they made it so that he can shoot heat. Yeah,
because he may as well.
Yeah.
Dark Circle Keep Legion status was why. I mean, they've been trying to unalive them for years. Suddenly they're Legion collectors. Yeah, they're Legion collectors. Yeah, they are collecting them a bit.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the credits? Let's do the credits on this one, then we'll start.
All right, so Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes, Volume 1, number 244. Volume only, I should say, 244. This is cover dated October 1978. Executive editor is Joe Orlando. Cover artist is Jim Sherman. The Dark Circle That Crushed Earth is written by Paul Levitz. Penciled by Joe Staton. Inked by Joe Giella, I think. Colorist is Corey Adams, and letterer is Ben Oda, and the editor is Al Milgram. Yeah, Joe Staton, I don't know. That's the thing.
You say Staton, I say Staton. Yeah. I don't know which.
Well, whatever. It's like a Evanier. I always said Mark Evanier. It's Evaner. Well, the Americans say Evaner, but I'm like, because I live in Canada, it's Evanier to me. So.
Yeah, I usually say I don't know. I don't know what's the real and what's the I don't know what it is. Dawnstar's number 1 Legionnaire girl. Yes, favorite 3-part story. Red Dawn, where Donnie and Brainiac 5 are stuck on a planet. Well, we will get to that one. Yeah, I love Dawnstar. She's my favorite right now. So for me, these are all new. We're into everything. All this is brand new. First time reading these. So this is the. I forgot. I keep threatening to change it to first time reading, and then be like, oh, yeah. my mission in life is to be clipped on one of those shills react videos.
Yeah,
And,
Grizzy.
yeah, Grizzy, and it's like, it's like, oh, look at these idiots, and then it'll be a picture of me going, oh.
Yeah.
The only thing, I don't like anything trash though. Like all the stuff that's trash, I don't like any of it. I was thinking of doing a fake one. I was thinking of watching The Acolyte and pretending it was like not 0 out of 10, and pretending it was great. Like, but I can't bring myself to do it. It's just
They already do it though, and they do it expertly. It's like there's no
yeah,
way
I'm
they're
not
that
very good
really
at lying.
I remember.
Yeah.
I'll just say this. I remember the episode where the one twin, whose bad turns good all of a sudden and traps that guy on the trap or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, and he's hanging upside
No,
down, and she
but
turns good, and then I can't remember which one it was, and they cut to that one of the shows, and the guy's like, he goes, oh, like that. He goes,
oh,
interesting, like that.
yeah,
And I was like,
interesting.
interesting.
Oh,
It's shit writing. That's what that is.
it's shit writing. Yeah, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
The dark circle that crushed Earth. Oh man. So this has been an ongoing mega battle. Like this would have been months for kids reading this in the time period.
Right.
For us, it's only been a few weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. But in reality, I mean, this would have been like a year, right? Would this have been
probably
a year?
Well, it's
Wow.
a few issues, but I wouldn't say it's a year. It's over the summer. Like this cover date October, but it's probably like June or July or something.
Yeah, those cover dates are completely messed up. Megatron, what's going on, brother? Thanks for coming in. Yes, hey, how's it going? Guagnar's here. Guagnar. Hey, how's it going, man? It's also, did we miss? Sorry, Phantom. It's like did we miss a few months of stories? Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, this is okay. That's a good point. I was gonna say, so this week I'm reading these, and I was like, okay, what the heck's going on? Like, I feel like this is like Amazon Women on the Moon. Remember that movie with this? It's an anthology of clips, and then they keep cutting back, and then the movie's like all over. It's a joke. The movie's all over the place.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, so let's try to remember here. So was Relnick outed on the last issue, or does he get outed here? Because he's controlled. The problem is that we know it's Mordru. Everyone is controlled through Mordru. Pretty much. Yeah. He's like the mastermind of all of it. And he's one of the Dark Circle guys. Yeah. So where are they? Okay, so they're flying through space. Okay, so we're here. Mm-hmm. They're going now. All the Legionnaires are here. They're like, all right, they're trying to meet up. The Dominators weren't the bad guys. The Dominators were actually like legitimately there to actually have like peace talks or whatever.
Right.
There's a bit of a recap where they found the leader of the Kuns, and he was just a vegetable being controlled or whatever.
They traced that beam back to Weber's world or Weber's world.
Yes, Weber or Weber. I don't know which way.
And someone in there was controlling it. When they went into the council area, the council people were gone. They disappeared.
Yeah, so people were disappearing.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like this was like sort of a fast forward. Now this is a flashback to kind of get you up to speed a bit.
Yeah.
Great. I love space. Some of the best Legion stuff is this space battling where I like the visual of like a guy just punching the crap out of a ship and like busting a piece of it or whatever. That's pretty neat.
And I feel like, I mean, it's 1978, right? I feel like it's all very influenced by Star Wars at this point. These ships look like Star Wars ships in that they're gray white. They're big. They look like the kit bashed look of the movies, So yeah.
Yeah, and I know that there's a lot of Star Trek influence in the beginning, and now it's shifting. And I think.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
well,
Sean.
The cruiser in the third issue that we're doing looks very different than what it's been looking like up to this point. It looks like an Enterprise before, and then now it looks like they tried to like 20% it more to like their own thing. You don't want to get sued or anything, so yeah. Plus that movie, the Star Trek movie's coming out soon, I think.
I love Star Trek, the motion picture. Yeah,
is that 78 or 9? I can't remember.
I can take a look at it.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting messages. FK, are you private messaging me? My phone's charging, buddy. This is my phone. I'm on my phone all day. Let me see. Star Trek, the
I think it's
motion
79, no?
picture. 79, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I absolutely love. Thanks. Oh, Classic's got it in there. Yes. I absolutely love. You want me to review Star Trek, the motion picture? It's 10 out of 10 masterpiece. That's what every second of that movie is the best. There you go. That's my review of Star Trek. The
Every
motion
second
picture.
is like that Transformers guy.
It's like that Transformers guy stole his line. And then I was like, well, there's at least five.
Every second. Yeah,
Every second is the best. Did I see Thunderbolts? I did see the Thunderbolts trailer. I mean, whatever. I just watch everything. So I don't care about trailers. I'm gonna watch it. If it sucks, I'll say it sucks. That's it.
I don't care about any of those characters. That's what I realized, because they're promising this big redemption. Like, I don't care. I don't like any of these guys.
No, well, you like Kurt Russell's son, Wyatt Russell. You gotta like.
I like the comic characters for some of them.
Oh, I like John Walker
But
for
this
sure.
is
That guy's
MCU.
badass.
The MCU version of all these guys is whatever, man.
Yeah, the MCU version's poop. But John Walker's badass, man, in like West Coast Avengers and stuff. He's badass, and I like Wyatt Russell.
But that's not what this is.
I know. Okay, it's gonna suck. Stop it. All right, let's continue on. Let's talk about good stuff. All right.
Yeah.
So, okay, they're in space again. More awesome battles here, and I love, like, look, they're tearing the ship apart, man. That is badass. Look at this rip. Nobody's better than Superboy, man. Is there anyone better than Superboy? Stop it. It's just he's the best. Like, I mean, it's just so obvious.
Yeah.
Look at, I really like Mon-El. Mon-El is becoming like a very sacred character to me because of the Superboy, appearance, and he's trapped. Poor guy's trapped in the Phantom Zone, and I just felt so bad for him. And he came out. This is one of the special things about Mon-El. This is one of the special things about the Superman, I guess, pre-crisis / the Christopher Reeve interpretation of the real character. It's not interpretation, it is the character, where all of these bad things have happened to him, but they come out being positive and a force for good, even though so many bad things have happened. Mon-El has had like such a terrible origin. The guy's been trapped in that Phantom Zone, no fault of his own. It just went awry. He got suckered in there. Finally comes out. Still has this lead. He has to take those pills or whatever. I don't know. I can't remember if they're just saying, oh, now he's just fully immune or whatever. But all these things, and still positive guy, tries to help people. That's the inspirational thing about the characters. And I think sometimes if you have those characters, they need to remain very pure. That's why I don't like, especially Wonder Woman, especially Superman, Superboy, whatever, especially something like Mon-El, Supergirl even. I don't like when they kind of mess with them. Batman is a bit different. You can kind of take him in different directions. I'm good with the silly Batman, fun, campy. I'm good with the serious, Batman. I'm not good with the others being changed. Some characters, okay, like Green Lantern or something, or Martian Manhunter, but there's just that handful, like those handful of characters where I was like, I don't want you to mess. Like, I don't want, Psycho, Warrior Woman, Conan, Wonder Woman. Right. She's an Amazon, and it's like, yeah, but she doesn't like murder people. Like, I don't like that. Like, it's like she is kindness to me, right? Like it's like she needs to have this kindness about her.
Well,
and same
so
with,
what
like,
you're saying, what you're saying is you can't wait for absolute Wonder Woman. Is what you're saying.
I can't. Buddy. Listen, I'm gonna buy it, and then I'm gonna see what happens. Listen, I'll tell you, we're gonna say this is a rule. This is a very important lesson for life, and it's from the film Roadhouse.
Yeah.
You be nice until it's time to not be nice. So right now, absolute Wonder Woman. It's all good. Different take on the character. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna buy it, of course. Get the nice pristine copy, nice bag and board.
I don't even know what the take is. All I know is I only pulled absolute Superman. That's all I pulled.
Oh, you got it. Oh, you better pull absolute Batman, buddy. That's a hot ass. That's a hot. You better pull it.
I
it's
think
going to
it's
be spelled
past the
out, buddy.
FOC at this point. So
Too
yeah,
bad. Just tell them you want it anyways, or go early and take it. I'm telling. Don't.
I don't
It's good.
want that.
No, but
Yeah.
don't. It doesn't matter. Just bag it and board it, and then and sell it in 10 years. That's going to be a big one, man. I'm telling you.
All
What a
right.
clip. Star Trek Most Picture stunning, but not super great. Oh, I love it though. I love it. I don't care.
Yeah, it's the origin
Monel is
of the Borg
wonderful.
to some people. Yeah.
Yeah. Monel's a serious trauma. So he is a trauma story. Absolute Wonder Woman sounds crazy to me. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, Phantom Outsider says Brainy made a serum to protect Monel. Yes. He still needs to take the serum.
Yeah.
That's correct. You're right. That's thank you. All right. Again, more awesome battling here. Look at these guys. I love how they go out of their way to say it's a robot. So they're like, oh, they're just robots. So we can kick the shit out of them. And they just get destroyed, man. Like wildfires. Oh yeah, wildfires going in my top. He's going way up in the tops. He's a badass character. He's not messing around. Like he doesn't take any shit from anybody. And here's Dawnstar. Dawnstar and Wildfire together are kind of interesting.
Because they like each other, no? Or at least the Wildfire likes her.
Yes. Yeah, she hasn't really committed yet.
No. Yeah.
Well, he's energy. It's hard to give her a
He asked
break,
her out
right?
in that one backstory, and she was like, no, and then who was it? I think it was Superman's great granddaughter or whatever was like, why don't you go out with them? And she's like, I
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah. Well, because he's
She's like,
energy.
he's
Yeah.
energy. I can't be messing around with that. It's like, woo.
Yeah.
All right, let's check out the station. It's like wildfire. Yes, Donnie? Superboy was wrong. I sense true life here, not simply robots. Okay, so they thought it was just robots. Like, it's hidden deep within the station, but it is here. So she's got the tracking ability. I like this idea of this like super tracking ability because it's kind of a neat power, and it really helps the Legion. She's one of these characters that is like, I felt like she's more thought out. I love the original Legion, but I think the Legionnaires in the beginning, they just thought, oh, what are some cool powers, and we'll give it to them.
Yeah.
And then they start like Dream Girl. Look, I like Dream Girl, but really, like, come on, like you're brutal, right? But like Dawnstar, they're like, okay, because she's in the newer Legion, so it's more like, what power can really help the Legion?
I would never have said this in front of Clobby, but I feel like a lot of the early stuff for Legion was more throwaway ideas and throwaway backstories. Because they were backstories, and he's like, I don't know, this stupid power, not dumb power, and whatnot. And then when they became popular, then they're like, oh, shoot, we should really tread carefully here and not just treat this like a joke like we were, right? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
No, but Clobby thought that too. Like he was like, oh, these are so goofy, these older ones that we were reviewing.
Yeah, like Mort was just like whatever, Like,
more. Well, yeah, that's the kids junk line of what's his face, Bob Haney. It's like, oh, it's just kids junk. It's like, all right. That's the idea here. Element Lad has really leveled up in these last few. Like he's been.
He's thinking of new ways to use his powers. I like that. It's like, keep it up, Element Lad.
Keep it up. Good job. The tragedy. I don't know what the tragedy is. I've read 200. Whatever issue we're on today. That's as far as I've read. Cliff's a big time Legion guy, so he knows. He's like way into it. You have our thanks, Legionnaires, Zeros, of Dominators. So they were actually good guys.
Yeah. You'll look at it.
No. Oh my God, Sean, I knew it. I knew you'd have to throw the looks in there. You just had to.
I always judge a book by its cover, man.
I actually did judge books by. Why do you think I bought all these awesome books?
Yeah,
I bought fantasy books because they had awesome covers.
To sell it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, what's this? Kunan something? Kunan? It's like, I don't know, but look at this big pumped up guy with the sword. I'm like, oh, I bet you this is awesome. And then that's Conan, right? And then that's why you bought that book. Then you'd see a book with a flower on it, and you're like, this is trash. Like, what is this shit? I want this comic. I want this cover. So people need to stop saying that term. It's so lame.
I know.
It's like, that's the only reason I bought anything ever. Judge it by the cover, of course. What else am I going to judge it by? I didn't read the book. And then if it sucks, then you just got burned, right? Okay. The disruptor cannon is in place, Commander. So the bad guys are like, okay, you know what? Let's kick it into high gear. They're getting pumped. They're like, we want to really start nailing the Earth. Also, I can't remember if it was last week where the Legion headquarters is actually encased in that sort of energy field, right? And some of the guys were in there guarding it. I read all 6 of these like almost like in the same time. So I remembered the big picture, but not the individual details of the comic. So if I get something wrong, you guys can let me know. In terms of this issue, like I'm just remembering the story as a whole more than the parts of it. It's like Watchmen. I don't remember what issue, this happens or whatever, but I know the whole thing. Because this was a pretty epic story. This is the most epic thing that we've had in all of the Legion live streams so far, and it's been 58 episodes. All right, so here's the army. So these guys are trying to break in. So this is it. They are breaking through now. This is where it was happening. And then we had these 4. So if you remember last time, the 4 of them were like coming out. They're inactive because they're married. And then we know by the end of this arc, they amend that, of course. Wildfire is made of energy, and he likes Dawnstar. She likes him, but he's a bag of energy. He's a bag of energy to the math. I mean, I don't know, like, how would they even, like do anything? Like, it's just it'll be weird. That'll be weird. It'll be like, it's like Odo and Kira. It was, no, Odo and Kira still made more sense. Because he's just a blob. He's a blob guy. All right. So the 4 of them are guarding. They got weapons. I like that, eh? Like, look at this weapon. I like the hair here. And since we're not legionnaires anymore, the Legion code won't stop us from taking you with us. Yeah. Because he's like, oh, you got the big Legion code, eh? You can't kill. Oh, yeah? I'm not in the Legion. Oh, shit. No. And look at this guy's face. Like, oh, shit, you're not in the Legion. I just remembered that. I did not. Did you click that, Sean?
I don't know.
Oh, I didn't highlight Phantom's comment. Did you do that?
Probably. I had my hand on the trackpad, so it's probably.
Oh, I was like, why is that being highlighted? I didn't touch it. That was weird.
Sorry.
They want to do stuff, but they can't. It's going to be a lot of over the clothes. It's going to be a lot of over the clothing.
Yeah. It's like heavy petting or whatever.
Wow, this is what you tune in Monday. This is what you tuned in for on a Monday, for Christ's sakes.
I was gonna say the other thing, but I'm not gonna do it. So anyway.
That's a great Stella star.
Yeah.
All right. Nobody's better than Carolyn Monroe. Well, maybe Linda Carter's better, but then Carolyn Monroe is up there too. All right, kaboom, kaboom. Oh, split into 2. Booyah. But now she has the same costume. Remember that you should split into 2 and she'd have...
It's like Tomax and Zaymont, but here it's just like both Tomax.
Why is there 2 Tomaxes? I don't get this. It's like Tomax. Bouncing boy, boink. Yep, he bounces all right. It's like boy midge. Boy midge.
Yep.
Boink, boink, boink. Boom. Slams them. Kill. Cackle. Oh, this is so good. Look at that. That freaking the roll, man. That was awesome. JCVD. That was kick ass. She did the I always liked how that's how Melina enters that movie. It's like you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
It's Melina. She gives the big kick here, and then boom, the big punch here. Man, that's great. But she like backfists this guy with the. She had. Oh my god, she's got the freaking John Woo double gun.
Double gun, yeah.
Oh, that's badass, man. Look at that. Oh, and he just nailed them all. Yeah, lightning lad. He looks like an evil Chucky here.
Like a Cabbage Patch Kid or something.
Yeah, he looks like a Cabbage Patch Kid. You're right. Really? How Bouncing Boy? Look at how rude they are. They're always so rude to Bouncing Boy.
Or Garbage Pail Kid like Fat Matt or something like that.
Yeah, Garbage Pail Kid. I used to have the "We Can't Do Anything by Working with Each Other" song. We can't do anything by working with each other. It's like, all right.
I like that movie.
I like that movie too. Tangerine, that piece of trash.
Tangerine. So weird. I mean, she's way older than the kid, right? So it's like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, she was. That's a weird movie now. I don't know. Anyways, we're not going to talk about it. We're going to get a strike.
It's weird because, like, I think she lives by herself or something. It's so strange.
Yeah, it's so weird.
I don't know.
Sorry, Chuck. I do know what you mean. It's just that you never expected your honeymoon to be interrupted by a war, my love. I don't need to read your mind to finish that sentence. It's like it's not fair, Imra. All these years we did all these cool things and we saved the world, and now we don't get any time off. And she's like, well, you better man up and get shit done. Do it. It's like, give her. She should say it's time to give her.
Give her. There's
never too old. Yeah, there's a plan right there. You're never too old to start giving her. Let's do it. I found that Saturn Girl was very useful in these next few. This has been the most use that she's ever had, in my opinion. Of 58 episodes of this live stream, this is the most useful Saturn Girl that we've ever had, I think.
Well, she takes charge as well. She's like, and I love when she probes everyone's minds, like, okay, well, no one has any ideas. We'll get to that, but yeah. Yeah,
okay, so she's getting their minds here. Back to the, look at this action scene. Oh, someone got nailed in the back of the head, man. Oh, yeah. Dun, dun, dun. The Black Widow of Legion.
I know.
She's the Black Widow of Legion here. Oh, yeah. I like her. She's really neat. I've completely forgotten her name, though, but I remember thinking she was pretty cool.
Freeze, police.
Oh,
Siobhan,
Siobhan, that's it. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, tell me you weren't pumped when Karate Kid whoosh, came in. I mean, this is how you enter the damn. He entered from into the comic. It's like whoosh, that's how he. The reason Saturn Girl is being so efficient. Oh, let's see this. The reason Saturn Girl is being so efficient. She wants to get back to the honeymoon. Yeah, really. She's like, now I've got something to fight for here. Man, Karate Kid, yeah, back in action. They just kicked all. Oh man. Okay, this is great. He got those two guys in the head, and then he got the hand on that guy too. That was awesome.
Yeah. He kicks one guy into another guy's head.
Yeah. Damn. All right, The Secret of Earth War, Chapter 3. First, oh man, this is a great sequence here. You got a whole bunch of stuff going on in space, all amazing. Sunboy. I mean, look, Sunboy, he's been used a lot. I'm okay with Sunboy. I've like come to terms with Sunboy. He's fine. I'm not.
So far, he's good. Like the Egomania version hasn't really surfaced yet. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it hasn't. Yeah, he hasn't been like a jerk in a while. So yeah. I think he's okay. Yeah, look who's front and center. Yeah, we know. Show off. Yep. Yep. Do I have what's my do I have a show off here, Huck?
You know, every place you go there's always someone who thinks he's a badass, right?
I don't think that's necessarily true, but like I went to the library for this literary festival and I don't think there's anyone there thinking that. 5 times bigger than Superboy.
Yeah, it's true on that page, yeah.
I am Superboy. Oh, Superboy. Each and every one of them capable of destroying a starship single-handed. Well, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, okay.
Not Dawnstar, but yeah.
Maybe. And that's exactly what they're doing. This one's mine, Donnie. Find your own cund to clobber. Oh, clobber, yes. It's not the official, but
yeah,
pretty close. It may feel great to cripple all these spaceships, but we can't hope to handle enough of them to stop the Kuns. Yeah, like these guys seem to have unlimited resources.
Right.
It's just like the attack is just pouring on and on here. There's the two boys right there, the Men of Steel here. What did Wildfire say? Element Land has a point. Superboy, Mondale, come here. In a minute, Wildfire. We have something to do first. There's a Dreadnought Destroyer coming in, and we're gonna rip the crap out of it. Wow, that's just too pretty to pass up. What the heck? He just poked this thing? Beats.
Yeah, he's just like, he's so big now. He's just destroying shit with his fingers.
That is awesome. We've done as much damage to the Warfleet as we can, Legionnaires. If we keep at it, they'll just bring hostages up to force us to surrender. All right, let's beat them to the punch and head for the UP Presidential Palace and get some hostages of our own. What? What's going on here? Huh?
Yeah.
All right, there goes the Legion. All right, a crisis can bring out the best in a man, Chuck. Yep, that's it. You said it, love. I'm just glad that Wildfire picked this one signal at the end of his the end of his growing pains. It's like, okay. All right, so they're moving on in, getting their big vehicles. It's getting this vehicle here. It's like this big, huge tank thing. They're off to sea. The president of the UP. Drop the force field on my signal, Chuck. Now. Fools. You really think we were unprepared? They look like football players.
Yeah,
like a futuristic football team or something. It's like Flash Gordon.
Yeah.
Remember those the Ming's guards in Flash Gordon?
Right, yeah.
One of the greatest films ever made. And like, you know, a masterpiece. Where's my Flash Gordon? So here they come in. Move, Imra. We have to leave them. No choice.
Yeah, so this is the last we see of them until they come back in the end when they change the law. But it's like, you leave them for dead and they don't really say anything about it. And the whole law thing is hilarious. Like, we'll get to it, but...
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they've got to move. Really, you know, Duo Damsel and Bouncing Boy really, like, you need to put a lot more thought into them to write them as heroic. Like, if there's two regular humans,
yeah,
like, what does that do?
What does that do? Yeah, and Bouncing Boy's a whole thing. It's like he bounces on guys.
It's just like, okay,
you know?
I mean, like,
yeah.
you know, can they just stab them or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, here come the real Legionnaires. Oh, snap. Okay. You dared come here where we have masked the power that has crushed your world? You are fools indeed. This was like Rocket Robin Hood villains. Yeah. You're the fool, Kund. Earth isn't crushed yet, not while we live. And know this, we shall not be stopped by the likes of you. Yeah. I don't have anything to say, but yeah. Yeah.
Power Rangers thing. Like, yeah. Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, man, yeah. Yeah, Power Rangers always have to, each one has to say some stupid thing. It's like, you just let one guy talk. It's fine. Like, I get it. You don't like the monster. It's fine.
Yeah.
Colossal Boy comes. Oh gosh! Now here you go. Here's what Phantom Outsider was saying. Was it? Yeah, it was Fanty.
Yeah.
And you are Legionnaire, here to rule the world as long as been our destiny. We've collected. Oh my God! You've collected them all. You even have the special edition Dream Girl, limited to 1,000 pieces.
It's the only way they can get any interest in her, you know. But even the subs are here, like Night Girl's there.
Night Girl's there, yeah. I like Night Girl. Yeah, Fire Lad is there. Let's see. We got Brainiac. We got Shrinking Violet, Polar Boy, Shadow Last Night Girl. That's Fire Lad, right? Chameleon Boy.
Yeah.
Phantom Girl. That's Star Boy. Color Kid. That's probably Chlorophyll Kid. That's Stone Boy. That's oh my God.
Dream
Wait,
Girl,
who is?
right?
No,
oh, no. It's That's
It's
true.
Light Lass. It's Light
Light
Lass.
Lass, yeah,
Who's
yeah.
this?
I don't know who that is.
Cosmic Boy, Projectra, Timberwolf. Oh my God, who is this?
I don't know. It's like a doctor's. Is that Brainy?
No, Brainy's right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't know then.
Oh my God, Rando.
Randall man, Randall lad.
Ra- I appear in comics when we need background characters.
Yeah, I appear randomly.
Oh my God, no, I don't know who this is. Does anyone know who the WTF is this? Like, what is that? Oh, Starboy. That's not Starboy. Starboy's here.
Yep.
Starboy's right there.
Yeah. So who's that corner guy?
Yeah, top corner.
Corner lad.
It's Bruce Valanche in the top corner.
Yeah. TV's Bruce Valanche. I hadn't realized why he had such a big beard until he shaved, and it's like it's all just flesh. It's like a big pelican ass thing that comes like it's not even all that much hair, it's just he just has hair on the pelican thing, and then
Right.
that's it.
Oh, he's one.
He's a UP scientist, okay.
TV's Bruce. He's a TV guy. He's just like on TV.
Yeah, TV's Bruce Valanche.
Not anything specific. It's just general TV. Like,
And the South Park boys never saw Ice Pirates. They're like TV's Bruce Valanche. Yeah.
yeah. Well, they're not. They're definitely not going to say from Ice Pirates. That's for sure. Okay. Oh, that's super funny. Okay. So, anyways, you've got to be kidding. Nope, we're not kidding. We're going to kill all these guys. It's like, oh, all right. Well, that sucks. So, but it'd be suicide. They're like saying they're going to release this black hole energy. Okay, I got to say this was awesome.
Yeah.
This
What,
was
you mean Wildfire's response?
yes.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, I'm going to kill all of us by releasing this black hole in this lab, and it's going to just kill all the Legionnaires. And then this is great here. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
I want to see. So he's like, well, Legionnaires, and so Wildfire looks at Superboy,
And they
this
both
is
look at each other, yeah.
They look at each other. Wildfire's gaze meets Superboy's for an instant, and the dark circle has its answer. In a word, creep. No. Oh man, that is awesome. I would pump that scene up in a movie big time. It's like have the big music, and then like Wildfire and Superboy look over, and the Legionnaires are all trapped, and this black hole thing's going to expand, and then it's like, well, Legionnaires, will you give up? And then it's like they look, and each Legionnaire kind of looks at you and really build it up, like build the shit out of it. Like they look up, the music's pumping up, it looks over, it's like, no.
And the invulnerable guys are trying to contain the black hole, whatever.
Oh my god, this is so good. This is the best moment ever. This will make it on a show. This will make it on a show video. It's like best moment ever in comics, ever. And it's like holding this black hole together. That is the damn best. I actually, no joke. I actually like showed my wife. I was like, look how cool this is. This is pretty cool. Like these guys trying to contain this black hole. It's like, that's pretty neat. They do the best they can. It starts to expand. Cue the slow mo, like, it's like the huge, like super pan. It's like almost like a slow mo of them coming and punch the guys or whatever. Oh, awesome. I don't know. He looks goofy. I don't know why he looks so goofy here. It's like, he's like, all right, we made it. What happened here? Everything's been flattened for half a mile. They're all like, what the heck? Lightning Lad, Saturn Girl, you guys all right? Yeah, we're good. Are you guys alive? Yep, we're alive. It's like, I'm sure, it's like, I'm not sure yet. I can barely move myself. No way to use my powers, but we finished them. The dark circle is through. No, they're not, Superboy. Watch out. We're not safe yet. Karate Kid. And a science police officer? But the Negasphere, it must have finished the... You are a fool, Superboy. All of you are fools. Man, they've been told they're fools a lot here. I think Karate Kid's pissed off at that. He's like, I'm just going to kick you in the head.
Yeah.
Desist. I don't understand why it's like, so he's not Relnick, right? It's like,
No, I don't know. It's all just more true anyways, so.
More Drew all along. That's going to be the next issue is called More Drew all along. It's more Drew. So I got to do the show reaction. It'd be like this, like, okay, yeah, the Dark Circle's finished, man. It's finished. Hey, Dave C, what's going on, buddy?
Hey,
Quick hello.
Dave C.
Guys, make sure you subscribe to Dave C. I think he doesn't. How's your subscribers, Dave? And don't pretend you're not checking every 5 minutes. I literally check my subscribers every 5 minutes. I think I check to see, and then it goes up by one, and then you feel good for the rest of the day. You're like, oh, it went up by one. Yes.
Or it goes down or something. You're like, oh shoot, why?
When it goes down, I immediately say that person was a terrible piece of trash, and I don't want him as a subscriber. That's how bad that is.
Yeah. 135 subscribers. So let's if you haven't subbed already, subscribe to Dave C.
Yeah, I'll put his channel.
It's
in
great.
The
It's like the Battlestar Galactica cast on Wednesday is awesome, man. I catch it after we do our thing, but yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it's only for nerds. So if you're not a nerd, don't subscribe. No, I'm just joking. Subscribe anyways.
Yeah,
and just subscribe anyway. But if you're a nerd, you'll want to subscribe. So because all the people in here right now are super cool. So I mean, it's going to take a lot for them to go full nerd. But anyway, with less scissoring, 130. What is it? 130 things. You got over 130. You know the exact number. Stop it. It's everybody on YouTube know. Even Gary knows the number. Like even he knows the number, man. Even he knows his number. Trust me. They go, remember that movie? What's your number or whatever? And you're like, and then they meant subscribers. I thought that's what they meant. With less scissoring, yes. Okay. So I gotta make it. I gotta make it unsubbed. Oh, dude, unsubbed. How do you like that? How do you like them apples?
I like them apples, man. I like to sell them apples, Will.
What do we do now? Okay, so I gotta make it on one of the show react videos. Okay, wow, yeah, the Dark Circle's it's finished, man. It's over. It's finished. Wow, that was great. What? Wait a minute, Relic. Oh, it's more Drew. Oh my God, I thought it was finished. I thought it was over. Wow. Okay.
Did you see that coming?
Yeah. No. What's gonna happen next? Oh, we gotta wait for the next issue. Oh my God. There, you guys can clip that.
That's more of a mark than a shill. It's like that you think the thing is over because you've never read comics before, right? it's like, oh my God! Oh, it's like all those Superman marks when Superman died. It's like, well, if you,
I remember,
if you want to buy
Superman's dead, man.
He's dead.
He
is dead. So.
No, Superman's dead, right? It's like no. They do this from time to time. He died like in pre-crisis too a few times. No. He's really dead this time, man. I'm like, no. He's not. They're building up to the return of Superman. No, man. I think he's really dead this time for like really real. I'm like, okay, sure, yeah. Then go buy your comic.
If you want to laugh, you should look up Death of Superman news stories. And it's like the news stories at the time. People were reporting this like it was the news, man. It was like craziness. It's like, and when he was coming back, Mike Carlin was like, he's coming back as 4 people. One of them might be Superman. Maybe they're all not him, you know. And it's like, oh my! And then Mary Hart was doing a whole story on Entertainment Tonight.
Jesus Christ! Mary Hart got involved.
Yeah.
Who's pulling all the evil strings? He wears a dress and that stupid hat. It was more draw along. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's back from his last dirt nap with the nappy.
Now I heard that this issue is the gayest issue ever. So
that entire thing was fabricated. I saw the guy show the red carpet, which like fabricated that entire. I watched the first 2 Agatha episodes. There's nothing in
there.
Maybe it's gay later. I don't know. but there's nothing. It's not
There's
a great
implied
show,
stuff, but like that's anything.
Was there?
That's Bride of Frankenstein. It's everything. It's like I don't know what to tell you.
Bride of Frankenstein was heavy duty implications.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
The show is not good, so I'm not going to tell you to watch Agatha. The show is not very good, but it's not what they're saying it is. So if you just want to see it, I actually like the actress who plays Agatha, and I like Aubrey Plaza. I like those two actors, and they're very fun. The rest of the cast is bland. It's not very good. I did watch Penguin.
You said that was good.
Shit, it was pretty. God, I got into it. I got into it, man. It's not. Oh man, it's not Penguin. That's my problem. But he has a purple coat. He's got a purple car. He waddles, and it shows why he waddles. His foot is all mangled up. His toes are all mangled up. Like his foot is completely mangled. So he does waddle. It's like 2 steps away from Penguin. He has an umbrella. I don't know. Like just make the nose a bit. Was it too hard to make it a bit pointier, and give him the umbrella all the time? And then I would be a lot more, cooler with it. But he's a great character. And there's this kid that's like stealing Penguin's car or something. These punk kids are trying to steal his car. Holy shit. They get scared. And he captures one of them. And then that kid is like, he's like, okay, kid, I'm going to give you the big chance and all that. And the kid's like, no, don't kill me. And the kid is a great actor. He is scared shitless. He's like, oh my God, this guy's going to kill me. And Penguin takes him. He's like, all right, you can be my chauffeur. And so I was like, this is pretty cool. I was like, I kind of got into it. I was like, oh, this is getting good.
That's
and he's
cool.
like,
so yeah, they hooked you in, right? Yeah.
They hooked me in.
So
I was like, oh,
it's
good. It's good.
Yeah.
I'm shocked because I thought it was going to be a boring disaster, but so far it's very good. I'm going to definitely continue Penguin.
Is it better than the Batman? It sounds better than the Batman.
I think it's better than the Batman. Well, firstly, you guys, if you liked the Batman, you might not like Penguin. In Penguin, you can see what's going on, so that might be a deterrent. Because I know for the people that love the Batman, you couldn't see anything, so there's that aspect to it. So, Sean, unfortunately, on this one, you're able to see everything that's happening.
Oh wow!
So that is a bit of a negative. But anyways, all right, let's do the credits on this one. Let's move it on. Move along.
Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes, Volume Only, number 245, cover dated November 1978. Executive editor is Joe Orlando, and the cover artists are Al Milgrom and Joe Rubenstein. Mordru, Master of Earth, is written by Paul Levitz, penciled by Joe Stanton. Inked by Murphy Anderson, colored by Corey Adams, lettered by Ben Oda, and edited by Al Milgrom. And there's that one story, right? Yeah.
I think this might just be one story. This is 245, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, Superboy.
246 is the one with Superboy and the and Fatal 5.
Oh, 5 is the next one, right?
Yeah.
So wait, what is he asking? Wait, so in Penguin they make you see stuff with your eyes? Yeah. You have to actually watch it. It continues from the movie. I didn't know that. I thought it was a prequel. Hey Phil, what's going on? Thanks for coming, buddy.
Hey Phil.
Yeah. Penguin continues from the movie.
Oh,
so it shows everything's destroyed, and it factors in because some stuff was destroyed. Penguin's running certain facilities for the crime family, for Falcone family or whatever. And like some of it's messed up, and he's like, "Oh, I'll get it back on track and stuff." And they're like, "No, we don't trust you. We're going to shut it down." And he's like, "No, I want to put it back." And I don't know. Colin Farrell, God, it's like it's not the comic book Penguin, but whatever this thing is, whatever this
Colin Farrell is a great actor anyways. But the thing is, like, I know people were praising him in The Batman, but he didn't do anything in that movie. And the character is really stupid in that film. Like he's in that car chase.
That's
and,
all he
using
raised.
That stupid clue about bats or something. It's so dumb.
No, he's not stupid. He's smart. He tells them the clue. Batman's the dumb one. Penguin told him, he goes, it's a bat, you dumbass. He actually says that to him.
He's the one that figures it out.
He's the one who figures it out. Penguin's the only smart guy in the movie. He's clearly the bat. He's the bat. He's a great character in this. All right. Penguin stole all the lightning, which is why the Batman had no light. Yes, that's right. Penguin stole everything. All right, Mordru in his super action pose and towering over everybody. Look how crazy this is. Mordru, Master of Earth. Yes. So he pops up. This entire thing is fighting Mordru. I don't know what to tell you. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, this is like bad. This is the cover.
Yeah.
Like, this is what happens. Like, they're just fighting for Earth, pretty much.
Well, so tough to fight them, right? So, yeah.
Yeah, so here's all the guys in the Legion containers that he's got. My magic is everywhere. It's like, so nobody caught on to you. Big deal. Yeah, really. Like, I don't understand. He's gloating the fact that nobody knew that it was him, but what is the difference? They knew it was a bad guy. Like, making it him doesn't mean anything.
No.
Super Lightning Lad. Yeah, Superboy. Yeah, okay. This is where they amend the Legion. This is where they amend the charter. In this issue. Okay, I mean, we can just enjoy some of this. I mean, it's basically just a massive battle. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's just Sunboy's napping. Oh yeah, there he is. Get up, Sunboy, you wimp. Surely you realize the futility of your actions. How would Mordru be like? Clobby always says, like, oh, if he was a villain in like a 60s cartoon, you realize the futility of your action. You know, they always got those.
Well, but he has the big beard and everything, so he'd probably be like a more deeper voice or something.
He'd be a deeper voice guy. That's what I was thinking too. It's like, surely you realize the futility of your actions.
So people in the chat, like, how tall is Mordru? Is Mordru just always a giant? Because, like, when I looked it up on Google, they say 7 feet, and it's like, he's not 7 feet here. And even when his brief appearance in Justice League Unlimited, he's like a tall kaiju guy. Like, he's he's like, you know, walking through the buildings and stuff. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Yeah, I think his magic can make him
tall. Yeah. And he just likes to be that. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that my one of my weirdness things with magic is that it's never defined. I feel like it's like he's shooting magic. What do you mean? Like
right. Is it force? Is it concussive?
Yeah. So Classic Comics and I were talking about this when we talked about the Hunger the other day on Saturday night, and he's a big RPG guy, and I like RPGs as well. So we always like to have. We're talking about how we kept a lot of our rule books from the TSR role-playing games and the DC role-playing games. We kept a lot of these books because it defined all the powers very clearly. Like, if you're playing as Iron Man, it'll say chest beam, and then it says force damage or whatever, and then it'll say, you know, like wrist shot or palm, you know, and then it's got the little rocket boots or whatever. It tells you, like it says, able to reach speeds of whatever. So it defined everything very clearly. So if you were playing Doctor Strange, it actually listed all of the spells you could do as a game. Like, it'll be like, okay, levitation, right? Allows.
But that's what I was. Yeah, remember when Steve was hosting that game with the villains and stuff? We were playing on.
Yes.
And I was Doctor Strange, and it wasn't villains then. I was Doctor Strange.
It was heroes. Yes.
And then he was getting frustrated, but I was like, Steve, this is the list of powers I'm using. It's not random. So I just sent it to him.
Yeah.
And he's like,
but it's
okay, and now I understand it, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's difficult to game master. I have a sorcerer in my Spelljammer game, and it's you have to. Yeah, it's like you have to take things to account, right? So I end up like I'm running one tomorrow, and any burning, like I have a creature, anything that burns doesn't hurt the creature. So there's immunity to burning. So then he'll have to use his lightning spells. But I feel like Mordru can do whatever he feels like he's doing. Like, it feels like, I can just do stuff. It's like, okay.
I think to this day, I was going to look it up in my omnibus, but yeah. I think to this day, Mordru's only live action appearance is that Challenge of the Superheroes.
Legend of the
Superheroes? Yeah.
I feel like it's Legend. Well, it's right here. Legend of the Superheroes.
Legend of the Superheroes, yeah.
It's right there. I can.
And then
bring it
there's
down.
the roast or whatever.
Yeah, the roast. Yeah, was that on that archive disc or no? You know what I just got today?
It's
chat?
on the archive. Yeah.
I never had this. I never had this until just now. I just grabbed it from downstairs. Booyah!
Oh, cool. Oh, you got delivered?
Yeah, it just came today. It just came before stream. Just got
yeah.
this.
Yeah, it was unreleased. I saw you talking about it on your video. It was not released. So
Yeah, so it was now.
Yeah.
Warner Archive did it.
Wonder Woman's first appearance was in the Brady Kids cartoon.
Oh my god,
ever,
really?
on television. Yeah.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah.
I'm
It's All Greek to Me was the name of the episode.
I'm gonna look that up. All Greek to
Yep.
me.
Brady Kids.
All Greek.
You can get the cartoon anywhere.
Brady Kids. Okay. All right. It's just all fighting, guys. I don't know what do you want me to do? Like a? Do you want me to? What should we do? Like
I think
wrestling?
Mordru's awesome. It's like I think he should have always been like just a main villain in DC, but yeah.
Sorry, Mordru. No go.
Purple. Oh!
Purple.
Lightning in the eyes.
Projector's image yards away. Yeah, I mean, like he could do like what spells can he do? Can he do? Mordru being in that was so random.
I think
Legends of the Heroes.
Yeah, it was random, eh? But it's the costume. Like there he is. And he's like on a jet ski at the end, or he's got that big Santa Claus beard or whatever.
That's also on vibes for. So I actually bought, since I was buying this Wonder Woman one, I asked if Steve had the Legends and he didn't, so I bought one for him for Christmas. So that'll be
cool. Yeah. That's cool. I think I have the bootleg. I'll get that one as well.
Yeah. Oh, you should. Oh shit, dude! You should. I would have ordered. They only have like one or two left. I mean, it's archived, so they can bring it back. But like,
yeah,
I saw one or two left, so I was like, let me just order a few. I would have ordered you one right there, and I was already ordering them.
I'll have to order all this random stuff they have. It's cool that they have it on order. So yeah.
Only DVD though, but I did get Doc Savage Blu-ray.
That's cool. Yeah.
He's angry because what is he angry for? Because the Winter Warlock graduated for so there's it's mostly just like it's just all battling. I don't know what to say. Like,
so Superboy burrows a hole underground to get away, and then they go to a secret Legion hideaway like Gilligan's Island or something. And the reason why they're underground, of course, is because Mordru has an aversion to the earth and the ground and stuff.
Yeah. So the way to defeat him, he can't use his magic if he's encased in dirt,
earth.
like earth.
Yeah.
So that's the way to defeat him. I actually think that is so cool and unique and different. And it makes him pretty powerful because of how you're going to bury him alive. Like you got to get to him, but you're going to have to figure something out.
But like really Element Lad using his noggin, man. So anyway, we'll get
Element Lad, buddy, went super high up in this one. Great. This is great. Like him, just like this big super pose. Like, I will see those legionnaires die. In the meantime, I have these encapsulated here. Ever since I first heard of this accursed world, they have hounded me. It's like their puny powers somehow always interfering with my conquests. The matchless cunning that enabled me to take the throne of the sorcerer's world was no longer enough. Not while the legionnaires lived. Wow, this guy's like super pissed.
Yeah.
He's so angry.
Really
he's like
pissed because of Cosmic Boy's brassiere like weird bikini thing.
You dare wear.
The moment I collect them, they change the costume. God damn.
I like your other. Is that Cosmic Boy I captured? He looks weird. Oh, that's just his new costume. Don't say anything. He's a bit.
Yeah, I want retro Cosmic. I want classic Cosmic Boy. I want the
classic Cosmic Boy.
God damn. Yeah.
Hashtag Mordru like 77 on TikTok. Hashtag not my Cosmic Boy.
Not my Cosmic Boy.
and it's like Mordrew 77 or something. He's like, oh, Mordrew was taken or whatever. Some guy.
Yeah. So he has to put like the stupid numbers at the end. It's like, it doesn't even mean anything to me. I don't know. Okay,
Yeah, like,
7159.
my channel is JMan77 because J-Man was taken or whatever.
Yeah, same with the even Decepticon was taken.
How is that taken?
I don't know who the hell took that. It's like spelled the Gaelic way too. I don't know who took that.
Some Gaelic bastard had to just take
Sean, Decepticon. I'm so clever. It's like, shut up, guy.
Just shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. All right, so look at this. Whoa. I like these these weird animal guys, right?
Yeah.
The Dark Circle. So this was him explaining
his whole plan.
It
doesn't make any sense, but hey.
Yeah, I don't understand what he was actually planning here. Like, okay, so just take over I feel like Mordrew could just take over stuff on his own.
Yeah, can't you just take over? Aren't you a big magic man? Like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, the airtight vault was the other thing too. So I'm not sure. Was that a second weakness then too? Because that's how he was encased all this time.
Is he? No, he was in a vault at one point.
Yeah, he was in a vault this entire most of these episodes. He's always been in a vault. But then they buried him. So now they're just saying the dirt is like the thing. I don't know if they're retconning or whatever. Because like surely they can
encase him. Always a thing. Yeah, I don't know.
So
they're all in Gilligan's Island here, and they're very relaxed. Look at Superboy.
Look at Karate Kid. He's like all hanging back. Like, wait a minute. Did he always have a shirt underneath? I thought he was bare chested underneath.
No, I thought he always had a turtleneck thing.
Oh yeah, he did. That's weird.
Yeah,
he has a turtleneck and a collar.
Yeah,
that's got to be really warm. Only magic or dumb luck has saved us from Mordrew before. And friends, I think we're out of both. It's like, damn.
You're Mr. Naysayer.
You're Naysayer. Well, look at this. That they're ransacking the headquarters.
Yeah.
Enough.
Wow. I see what you see, slave.
Whoa. Mordrew's found us.
Yeah, so Saturn Girl's like, let me shield this and whatnot. But Superboy's susceptible because he's really susceptible to magic, right? So
yeah.
So he's been taken. He's the mark. Like, oh, I gotta obey Mordrew.
The master calls. We must go.
He's entering, folks. Yeah, when are you gonna do Karate Kid? Or you just know karate. That's all.
Yeah, but super karate.
Oh,
you forgot. Super karate. It's not just karate. It's super karate.
Super karate. Now be a good little Superboy and cool it, Clop.
Oh man, Clop. KLOP.
A half Nelson. He's like, oh.
Not even a full Nelson. No, this is close to a full. He's trying. He's trying to do like, it's almost like a weird submission move or something.
Yeah.
But he woke him up.
Yeah.
I think I'm all right now. I'm all right. It's like, what was that? What was that movie where it's like, I'm all right now? And then it's and then they keep trying to fight. He's like, I'm all right. I can't remember what that's from.
I don't know. The thing where the guy's inside the.
Oh damn it! No, I don't remember. Yeah, no, it's on the tip of my tongue. I'm all right. Oh, it feels like it's like a John Carpenter movie or something. So maybe it could be The Thing.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy who has the noose inside his room there, and they I can't remember his name. He looks like Wilfred Brimley.
Yeah. Oh, I don't remember. Anyway, okay, so Superboy's okay. All right, let's Superboy. Use your heat vision to fuse a transport bubble out of the beach and sand. Check. Okay, now what do we do? Get in here. Get in this bubble. It's like, all right. End of chapter 2. Dun, dun, dun. Chapter 3 on the next page. Here it is, chapter 3. The end of the hunt. Legionnaires, they bust through. Legionnaires. I knew my irresistible summons would bring you to me, but your presence or your resistance couldn't be so low that it would risk this. It would work this swiftly. It's like, oh, okay. I don't know. Good thinking, Mordru, because believe me, we've got resistance to spare. Yeah, I like this picture here.
I'm shooting magic at you. Don't
Evil
ask me what it
Santa.
does. I'm just
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's shooting magic. Like, what does that mean?
yeah.
Like, if my player in D&D said I'm using magic, I'm like, what spell? Like,
Are you using a force blast, a heat ray? What are you using? Like,
Yeah, ice
am
spell.
I supposed to be specific? I've never played this before. Yeah.
That's like. So he's just shooting force. I think it's just whatever a magic missile or something. Question: how fast can Superboy travel? Answer: fast enough to outspeed even a bolt of mystic force. There you go, mystic force. That's the Power Rangers. That feels like it's a Power Rangers thing.
Yeah.
If it is delayed even 1/1000th of a second. Wow.
Gem and holograms, yeah.
Yeah.
They're probably more popular.
Gem is sensation. Ooh, gem is ooh, fashion and glitter or something. Fashion and fame. Gem is my name.
Fashion and fame. Gem. There was a song before that everyone forgets called it was me and my friends are gem girls. Gem is my name. Music,
wow, that's
fashion,
terrible.
Passion and fame. Once you're a gem girl, you're never gonna same. Yeah.
Oh,
that was like
dear.
only a handful of episodes had that.
Oh,
And,
that's a
I only know it
trash.
because I binged the shit out of Gem when I got the DVD. Whatever, man.
Wow.
I like Gem.
Yeah. Well, that's
I watched it down with Transformers, but yeah.
All right. Okay, so he's looking back and forth. So this is all the cool stuff with Superboy here. Fast enough that the milliseconds delay enables him to expand a glass bubble tenfold. Fast enough to encompass all the imprisoned heroes within that bubble just before the outer edge of the mystic energies creases his costume. So it's fast enough to be hundreds of feet off the earth before the bolt can actually make contact with his body. She just flew out, and then here comes Mordru. He's coming back. Look at it. They're all breaking free.
Yeah, the internal injuries of all these guys in those capsules must be insane. Because he just he rose them up in a split second into the air. So yeah.
Well, they're fine. The capsule protected them.
Sure.
Phantom is saying, "Okay, I know of it, but not the theme song yet." Well, we listen. Gem is fun. It's good.
I watched it as a kid, man. Whatever.
Mm-hmm. Presumptuous puppy. Okay.
Puppy.
Wow.
He looks like a puppy. It's all hair.
This guy's like the evil Santa.
Yeah.
Your deaths. Maybe Mordru. Maybe our luck has run out. But if the Legion of Superheroes dies today, you're going with us for what you did to Earth. That's awesome.
Legion code be damned.
Oh, wildfire! You're talking
blasphemy.
Hidden people with everything you've got. Wow, every Legionnaire just beating the crap out of him. Look at his eyes here. Oh
gosh! What? Bit off more than I can chew. Yeah, Princess Projector just projects a monster head, and that's all I can really do, guys. I don't know. See,
he might think it's fake though, and might not fall for it. Yeah. So let me put a remember to like the stream. My videos have been adding little remember to like things at the beginning of my videos now.
Oh, yeah.
On
Yeah.
my to remind people to like this stuff. All right. And then even Mordru is silent. Silent not only because the Legionnaires' upward flight has taken them beyond the atmosphere where no sound will carry. That's funny. But also because he has no strength to spare for a telepathic reply. This is cool. There must be a way to defeat him. She links all their minds.
Yeah, think of an idea. She's putting him under pressure so no one has an idea. And then she gets all mad. It's like, no one has an idea.
Choose the form of the destructor. And then it's a marshmallow man. I tried to think of the most harmless thing. I remember we used to roast marshmallows at Camp Wakanda or something. And it's like, Ray has gone bye-bye, Egon. What have you got left? Sorry, Venkman. I'm paralyzed beyond the realm of rational thought or something like that.
Yeah, go up because everyone's stunned by Ultra Boy's power here.
Where are we looking?
Is it here? Scroll down.
Okay, so hold on. What's Fanny saying? Some power out of his hands? Oh, okay, let's take a look. So here's where everyone's shooting.
Down. There.
Yeah,
there he is. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
I can't tell if he's shooting something or he's just moving his arms, and that's supposed to be like he's maybe causing some kind of wind damage or something.
Like, doesn't he have penetrable vision or whatever?
Yeah, which would come from his eyes, right?
Yeah.
Well, what would Light Last be doing? Making him lighter? I mean, I don't some
know.
of these powers don't shoot. Like, okay, Sunboy. Yeah, she's projecting this wolf. I mean, I don't get what that's.
I don't even get that. Yeah, it's like Dream Girl would have to go to sleep or something.
Guys, stop shooting your stuff. I can't go to sleep. I need to
predict what's going to happen. Yeah.
Yeah, some of these Legionnaires are not going to work well, if you're trying to do like a big epic, it's like some of these are the stay-at-home Legion.
Yeah. The at-home Legion.
The home team.
I'm work at home. You guys are remote. So you
the remote, the home team and the remote team. That's fine.
Yeah.
Link all the minds together. Let's think.
It's no use. No one has an idea. He can't be stopped. Like, shut up, Saturn Girl. It's like, don't judge us. You asked us for 2 seconds and I didn't have anything. I have something now, though. Brainy, give me the chemical equation of, like, I don't know, dirt or something.
Yeah, this was great because he needs to know the chemical equation, like the makeup of it. So it's like, give me like the compounds or whatever, and then I can change it. This is cool.
Yeah.
So too late, Legionnaires. Too late. Now you are within a sphere of my creation, a sphere your puny powers cannot crack, and I shall finally witness the culmination of my labors and planning as you die by my hand / energy thing that I encased you in. Brainy, help me. There's no time, Element Lad. No time. Yes, there is. I'll use telepathy to link your minds instantly. Now, for God's sake, whatever you're planning, do it. It's like, yeah. Dun, dun, dun. That's it, Brainy. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, no, that did get me pumped up. It's like, oh shit, here we go. Like, oh man, I wish they played "You Got the Touch" and Transformers 1. When Optimus Prime came back,
yeah,
I was praying in the. I was like, please give me this one. Just do "You Got the Touch" and Transformers. Please, and they didn't do it. Damn it. It was still cool though. All right.
Yeah, no sequel for that because it mega tanked, but
it tanked.
Oh well. Yeah. Like, where are these fans? I don't know, man. I went out to see it.
I'm really angry about this because, oh, we're tired of these Michael Bay Transformers. Why can't it just be about the Transformers? Why can't it just be on Cybertron and no humans? Why can't they all just be characters? Why can't it just have the proper transformations? Why can't it have the G1 look? Okay, here it is. Yeah, I'm good. I'll see it. I'll see it in 5 months from now for free on pirating. Okay, so then they're not going to make any more of these. They're going to go right back. They're going to take their stupid pieces of paper and say, let's look at the last time that these made tons of money. Oh, Michael Bay. There you go. Make another one of those.
Yeah.
That is exactly what will happen.
Well, yeah, because Rise of the Beast didn't make a lot of money
Didn't
either.
make it right.
And back to, like, how much of a dump truck do you want of money?
Right.
That will just, yeah.
Right. It'll go right back to Michael Bay with your shit dialogue and your crap characters. And everyone's going to be like, I wish they would just do one that was this. And they did that. And you didn't care. So,
yeah.
Oh, well. I bought my toys. Okay. Poof. This is so awesome. He transformed it into dirt around him in space.
No.
That is badass. No. Needs the composition of Earth. Yep. That was awesome. Yep. Epilogue. Here's everybody. Hear ye, hear ye. We now commence the first meeting of the Legion of Superheroes. We are making an amendment to the Legion Charter. Now, if you're married, you're allowed to be Legionnaires. Yay!
I guess.
Bouncing
Yay.
Boy and Bouncing Boy and Good Damsel.
So
we're not going to be
they do this, and they're like, "Oh, let me tell Sound Girl and Lightning Lad." Right? That's all they're thinking about. So they go and they're like, "You guys can join a Legion." They're like, yeah, and nobody invited freaking Chuck and Lorna, is that her name?
Sure.
Nobody even invited these two, and they comes like, hey guys, like, I know you also thought of us too. It's like, no one thought of you. It's like, but we're not gonna come back. It's like, oh, okay, what a big loss, thank you. And it's so weird. It's like it's like nobody thought of you or invited you, and then you just randomly comes like, guys, I know you also thought of us, but like, it's like, no, we didn't. Shut the fuck up and get it.
They come out. They come in. Oh, hey guys. Oh, hey. Oh, I thought you guys died on page 10.
No, they left you for dead.
No,
they
we didn't
literally
die.
left them for dead. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't die. We didn't die. We were good. We didn't die. It's like, oh, awesome. That's great. Well, it turns out you guys can join the league. You don't have to join. I'm just saying, like, I mean, yes,
you can if you want.
You can if you want, but I mean, there's the whole thing about the danger and all that stuff. But go ahead, and if you want to join. No, we're good. Yeah. It makes sense. It's like you guys are good.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah. It's like,
yeah, you guys are good.
Wildfire is super diplomatic. He's like, we understand we each have to choose our own destinies. It's like, oh yeah, okay. Not like, oh, we didn't want you anyways. Like, we didn't even think of you when we changed the law.
Yeah. Hello, Edward Sonko. Thank you so much for joining the stream here. Would Shadowlass covering Mordru's face in shadow have possibly triggered his claustrophobia? Oh, that's a good idea.
Probably. I didn't see her in that crowd, but she's probably there.
Can she produce it in space?
Yeah,
I guess so, because it's coming out of her hands.
It's coming out of her, not around her, right? Even if it was coming from around her, it was darkness in space.
Yeah, so he should have been somewhat claustrophobic anyways, really. But hold on a second, where is she?
The problem is that they're all in one color, and it's
there she is.
Figure out.
That's
her
there
right she there. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been an interesting. Maybe they could have done it where they encased him in shadow, and then he was like thrown off guard, and then Element Lad used the earth to bury him in that thing. Where did this thing go? It's just floating around in space. I mean, he's coming out of that.
He orbits around Cybertron. Yeah.
Yeah. Ding 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 ding. Okay, but we can't accept. Yeah, right. We have lives to lead and a family to build. Yep. Okay, fine. Don't join. It's like, we didn't want you anyways. This is a nice picture.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, man.
Now, big peace treaty. Now no one's at war. Dun, dun,
Yay. We're all
dun.
good.
Yeah, we're all good. We were never villains, I guess. And they were like, yeah. This
That's
is cool,
it.
actually. Yeah.
This is cool. This is cool. It's a conclusion to a pretty big arc. This arc has definitely been reprinted.
Yeah.
You can check Mike's Amazing World of Comics to see where this was reprinted, because I have digital versions of these and they're all cleaned up. And see, I don't necessarily like these remastering, but like some of the ones, like I've got some of these original issues. I show them to you guys on the stream, and the coloring is off. Like the registration on Superboy's S, there's like a 30% chance it's off. Right. And I'm in printing and stuff, and it's like, if you can't register that, then it's what they say, it doesn't hold registration. So it's like the yellow is over the red, or the red is over the yellow and misaligned, and you're like, this looks like crap. So I know, look, I always buy the physical comic if possible, but a lot of the times when I'm reading these, well, all of the time, I never go pull my actual comic out to read these for the streams. Like Fantastic Four, I only own them on digital because of Comixology when they had that sale. So I don't own any of those Fantastic Fours for the Friday streams. But for the Monday streams, Legion, I own a lot of these, but I'm not going to go take them out and read them. I read them off the iPad. It's way easier. I sit on my couch and I can just scroll and read them all. So
for that Frightful thing, it was all just the omnibus for me.
We own even, you know what, Sean, though, on the omnibus, I didn't read the omnibus. I own the omnibus. I actually read the digital versions of it as well, because again, that omnibus is that one is massive.
It's massive.
So for that one, I just read the digital, and I had it on the iPad, the bigger iPad, not my phone, like the proper size one. So I'm not against it. You know, like if people want to get digital, let them get it. I mean, it is what it is. All right.
One dies again.
The final book of the night. What's the credits?
Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes, volume only, number 246, cover dated December 1978. Executive editor Joe Orlando. Cover artist is Mike Grell. Back again. Two stories. Will the last one to leave Mercury please close the planet? Written by Paul Levitz and Len Wein. Penciled by Joe Staton. Inked by Dick Giordano. Colored by Glennis Oliver. Lettered by Ben Oda and edited by Al Milgram. And A World for the Winning. Written by Len Wein. Penciled by Joe Staton, inked by Murphy Anderson, and colored by Glennis Oliver and lettered by Todd Klein.
All right. So, guys, make sure you subscribe to Sean if you're not. I did see a few new people here who might not be subscribed to Sean.
Cool. Yeah.
So make sure
lots of great comic stuff on there.
Yeah, tons of stuff. And this week I might do a few random streams just to do something to hang out with you guys. If I do anything this week, it's just to hang out with the chat. It's not going to be anything super specific. Maybe I'll do something on a movie or whatever. I'm going to see tomorrow. Nothing tomorrow for sure. No Fantastic Four this Friday. Fantastic Four will return next Friday. I will probably do something else this Friday. I have a few ideas lined up, and I've got some people who might just come on and just talk some random stuff just to hang out with you guys so you're not left hanging. But whatever, nothing specific. So I'm not going to go through what I have planned this week because I don't have anything planned. It's sort of like a relaxation week, but I want to still do something because I have fun doing these. I'm not doing them just to do them. Like I actually have fun doing them. So it's just cool to hang out and talk. So, I'll figure out, there's something to talk about, right? So maybe we'll do the state of maybe I'll do the state of the of the geekdom or something and talk about all this garbage that's coming out. I don't know. Any idea who the cover? Any idea who did the cover 246? That was Mike Grell, I believe.
Mike Grell. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. Do you have this one, right, Sean? I don't.
I have it. Yeah, I don't have it with me, but I have it. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't carry your Legion comics around like I do, like in my anywhere I go.
It's buried somewhere in the basement, man. Yeah.
This is a great. I like this kind of like start off where you got like your big X-Men screen or whatever, like your X-Men cartoon screen. Like here they all are. That was cool. Look at this cool guy in the corner here. This guy's pretty cool.
Yeah. All these cool aliens and stuff.
So this is Mercury.
Yeah.
They're hanging out on Mercury. It's like, I think it was injured. Someone was injured, right? It was a Karate Kid.
The research station where they cure diseases and people have disappeared from the station. So this guy
but
like,
they came here. They originally came for something else here.
Is it that Karate Kid was injured or something?
Yeah, I think it was Karate Kid needed some help, so they came here, and then they're like, "Oh, he's all good." It was this girl. So this girl's from his well, it's not really a mini series. It was 15 parts, or 15 issues. So maxi series. Is that a maxi series? I guess like that's a weird number.
Was it limited, or was it meant to be like an ongoing, and then it just didn't?
Fanty question for Phantom Outsider or Classic Comics: the Karate Kid series, whatever, was it meant to be 15 issues? Was it meant to be ongoing? What's the deal with that one? We're going to cover that once Superboy's finished. We'll do all, and we might have to do 2 streams on it.
Yeah.
And we're not gonna we are gonna not go like this. It's not gonna be a 7-hour stream. We're gonna go much quicker through. Right. We'll just go through it really quickly and just talk about it because we don't need to spend. So Karate Kid was ongoing. I see, that makes sense.
And then it got
the axe.
What a random character to do. And ongoing. So
that is very weird. Well, I like Karate Kid. I was going to wear Karate Kid. I was going to wear my Karate Kid and Princess Projectra shirt, but I thought I'd wear all the lead. I figured because it was the Earth War, I wear my shirt with all the Legionnaires on it. It kind of, it died in the implosion. There you go. It's supposed to be ongoing. Yeah, there you go, Phantom.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I'll try and dig out my issues. There is an issue of Commandy that it dovetails into. I have that too, but anyway.
Yeah, I have all of Commandy's digital as well.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so he was helping out this chick. She's cute. It's like, what? Everything's good. Yeah, it's all good. Ha, 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 ha. We're all having a great time.
He looks Asian here. Sometimes he doesn't. And it's like they draw him back and forth. Now he's
this is like he's a very inconsistently drawn. Like I thought he was a white guy who learned the big secrets of karate.
Yeah, yeah. But then there's that one backstory where they're like, oh, he's this guy's dad and all that, and then there's this evil guy, and then in that story, at one point he looks exactly like Bruce Lee. It's like they just took that as a model, but in other panels he's not. So he's all over the place.
So I don't understand karate.
I think he's
karate is a Japanese martial art.
Yeah.
So is he a Japanese guy? Like this is the other thing. You don't want to get your confused Chinese versus Japanese because like newsflash, it's not the same.
No.
Newsflash to Ninja Turtles and Mutant Mayhem. Of course, I have to throw that shit under the bus every time I hear it. It's like Chinese kung fu is not ninjutsu. Dumbasses who made that movie. What a disgrace. Oh, I thought it was okay. That was kind of cool. Like, okay, they disgraced Japan.
It's Seth Rogen, so
right. He's a disgrace in general. It was the 70s.
Canada,
Karate was karate was super big. Yep. DC was late. Yeah, compared to Iron Fist. There's my you're not. There you go. You can kind of see Iron Fist. There he is.
Oh yeah.
I do like Iron Fist. Yeah, so so I think he said he was half Japanese. Yeah, Kung Fu is big. Yeah. Kung Fu is big. And how does the princess feel about Karate Kid getting handsy on the red? I know.
Yeah.
I know. This is crazy. He's half Japanese, so he's half white, half Japanese. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
His father's Japanese, his mother's American. All right, cool. He's turning Japanese. Do you think so? Yeah. No, stop it. Okay, so they anyways, it's like, oh yeah, so I was this crystal woman thing. It's like, all right, fine. Anyways, guys, I've got to go do my own stuff in my own comic now with this freckly cutie. They're like, what? Whoa! Look, Lightning Lad's doing the shill video reaction.
Yeah.
That's all. I like this bug creature. This guy's from Dark Sun. If you're talking RPGs, this guy's a Dark Sun character. He's one of the Thrycreen or whatever. He comes over. It's like, well, there is a problem. People have been disappearing. They've been disappearing. Yes, they've been disappearing. They've been disappearing. Yes, they have. Okay. Well, we'll figure it out. The Legion's on the case. I don't mind pulling guard duty, but I'd like to know what we're guarding against. Yeah, you and me both. Dr. Zebex is putting a lot of faith in the Legion. Well, you guys are the Legion. I don't get it. That scream. It must have been a show reaction video. No, it's this giant robot.
A robot. Let's fight.
I love it. Their first instinct is to go beat the crap out of it. That is great.
Yeah.
This robot looks really cool to me.
Well, it smashed through a wall, so they get humiliated by this. But it smashed through a wall, so obviously it's running amok. So you have to stop.
I agree with that, Sean. If a robot's smashing through buildings, I think that's a job for the Legion. Like realistically,
Yeah.
His dad was a criminal in Japan. Yep, we read that one not too long ago.
Yeah, I thought they were wishy-washy.
Oh, but not Japanese? You're saying he wasn't actually Japanese?
Yeah, I thought they were wishy-washy on whether or not he was Japanese. I don't know. Because then all of a sudden they make him look like Bruce Lee, who's not Japanese. And I guess they didn't understand that, or I don't know. Anyway, moving on. It is the 70s, so they're like, I don't know, we're Asian.
Yeah.
No, that's totally what it was.
I don't know what it is. Like whatever. Where's my
I don't know, Sheldon. Are you Star Wars?
It's like nobody knows.
Takes a big man to admit when he's wrong. I am not a big man.
That's not the one I wanted to play, but I hit it by accident. I wanted to go back to that. That's good too. Anyways, this giant robot shows up, and they have to beat it up because nobody becomes friends with giant robots. This isn't the Iron Giant. This is like a bad guy robot, or they think it's a bad guy robot. So they just beat the crap out of it. They squawk it. Squawk you. You okay, Rock? A little bruised and a little sweaty, Garth, but mostly a whole lot of mad. How are you sweaty in that outfit? You have like massive ventilation. Right?
Yeah, it's like this costume bothers me. Every time I see it, it's disturbing. It really is. That should be a different color, man. It shouldn't be flesh colored.
It's in the Canadian Criminal Code, eh? Yeah. Like there's legal precedent setting cases in law.
Yeah, it's in the Canadian Criminal Code that this costume is not good.
Yeah.
I like this costume. It's fine.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why I like this costume. It's just for some reason it's so kooky. It's kind of neat. I like this. Like, let's just have a big bare chest guy. Like, why not? It's like
yeah, lots of cleavage.
Cleavage it up.
Chest and ab cleavage.
Ab cleavage. It's abbage.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Yes, we admitted it, or at least I admitted I like that costume. Karate Kid. Guys, don't tell the princess about the redhead. What happens in the 20th century stays in the 20th century. Yes, I agree with that one. I'll I'll defer to Judy.
Yeah, he went to the 70s because 2024 sucks. That's part of the problem.
It'd be awesome
Wouldn't
to
you
go
go
back.
to the 70s? I probably
Yeah,
would.
I would too.
And buy all the comics. It's basically
And toys.
Yes.
Buy the toys and comics. But it still looks like we're too late. Too late. Okay, so anyways, they beat this thing up. It's like, there you go. And then this guy comes over, he's like, what you've captured, Legionnaires, is my Explorer droid, especially designed to survey this planet's molten surface. I fail to see how it will help you discover what has happened to the Dr. Zixel and the technician who is on duty here tonight. Uh-oh.
It crashed through these walls. You're crawling through one of the holes. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this, man. Whoa.
Yeah, what's up with these costumes?
Whoa, what's going on here, man?
Is that Sunboy and Chameleon Boy and
Shadow Lass, man.
Shadow Lass,
oh
yeah.
My God.
Whoo, and her
Woo,
jammies.
what's going on here? This is pretty good here. It's like, I don't know about you two, but I wish Brainiac 5 were here. You're right,
Sunboy has like
solve this
suns
mystery.
all over him. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Why is he barefoot?
Yeah, I think it's their jammies.
Yeah.
Their pajamas. I don't know.
Maybe he could Shady. Shady. Is it Shady or Shady? Slim Shady. Shady, Slim Shady. Would the real Shady please stand up? But we can't go through life always expecting our resident super genius to pull our intellectual fat out of the fire. It's like Chameleon Boy has a point, Shady. You guys are dicks. That's my point. Like, why these guys are losers. They're never gonna get anybody this way. It's like they're talking. You just be like, you're right, Shadow Lass. Everything you say is 100% right. I'm sure they're pajamas.
Yeah,
they're pajamas. Yeah, I know this one. Yeah, I know she is shady. This is great. They're all talking down her. Oh. I do like all the creatures here who like are doing all these random things. They're kind of neat.
Yeah.
I feel somehow responsible for this, Zebix. If only we could have done something. Well, yeah, I don't know. But we feel no less guilty because of it. Look, I don't know why she's covering up now. It's like you were completely exposed earlier. Shadows of Talak. Suddenly this chamber seems so much colder. Well, that's not a problem. Easy remedied, Shady, so long as Sunboy's around. Oh, Sunboy, yeah, you know what you got to do. You got to get that blood flow and warm her up. Get her all nice and warmed up. It's like, I'll make you warm. It's like, oh, man. A momentary disruption in the climate control, it appears. But I have compensated for the temperature disparity. And the problem should not recur. All right. That was Chameleon Boy as this weird creature thing.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, okay.
Here's what you're talking about, right? More Star Wars or more Star Wars-ish. It's no longer just a bird of prey.
Yeah, it looks different now.
It's a bit more jazzed up.
Yeah.
It's like a better version or whatever. I like Sunboy's pajamas. I like the suns on there. I think that's really neat.
Pretty neat, yeah.
I think if I was Sunboy, I would also have those pajamas. I think. I bet you Polar Boy has little icicles on his pajamas. How much longer must I maintain this concentrated heat beam, Cam? Just a few more seconds, Sunboy. If the pseudoplasm, if the pseudoplasm inside this container is going to react at all, it will be soon. Whatever you say, Cam, but I still think, the pseudoplasm, what's happened to it? Precisely what I hoped would occur. I think I found the answer to our little mystery. Oh, what is it? Dun, dun, dun. I know what it is. And Projectra's pajamas are illusion. That's right. She's not wearing anything.
No. So
Look at
they
that.
fly into Mercury, I guess.
Yeah. No, this is so cool. This is way cooler.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be way more simplified, right?
Right.
This looks more like a better bridge too. Are you certain your vessel can withstand such intense heat, Legionnaires? So they're flying. This is a weird. The explanation is kind of weird with these fire life forms. It's
I don't know.
interesting.
It's like they're life forms made out of heat, but
Yeah,
they're
they're like
sentient and can communicate. They just don't know what they're saying.
right.
So they're flying into Mercury, and it's super hot, and it's like Chameleon Boy and who's a Sun Boy.
Yeah, let's start over for FK. Okay, guys, we're going to cover Superboy 244. Sean, can you do the credits again?
All right, Superboy Legion of Superheroes. Volume
start the screen. Take two, eh? Got take two. Do another take. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't start the stream over because you know what that would say about me.
What does that say about me?
I don't know. What does it say?
It says you can shit in my mouth.
It says you shoot my mouth.
I can't ever get enough of it. I've watched the Diener 89 trailer like 100 times.
You saw the movie.
I saw the movie. I can't. Well, I don't have the movie, so now I gotta watch the trailer. Wow. He's like, the heavy metal part of my personality was like this much on the pie graph, and the rest of my personality was this much on the pie graph. See, nothing, little twat. I'm having a hot lunch. I do like having a hot lunch. Yeah. All right. Be more interesting if those insect guys were Mothmen. Yeah, that'd be cool. So they're flying. So Chameleon Boy has this theory in mind that they're going to go right close to the sun and they're going to find these sun dweller guys or something, and it's just I don't know what's going on. The heat's like so intense.
Yeah, but rather than tell them this, he's pulling the old trick of like, we're just gonna go in, and it's like, are you out of your mind? And then so they go. The heat's really intense. Shadow Lass is suffering, but that doesn't matter. So they keep
like
in.
This is like the old Legion comics that we covered, 50 episodes ago or something, where it's like they don't want to tell the reader, so they have to have this charade here of like, oh, we're gonna go investigate this thing, and everyone's burning to death and hot, and this insect guy's losing his mind. Like some boy could just be like, listen, guys, or Chameleon Boy could just be like, listen, guys, I think there's this sentient life form that's accidentally just trying to communicate with you guys, but when it comes close, it's disintegrating you because it's so hot. So these poor people have just been incinerated to death, which is like the worst way to die. So he's just going to go talk to them, but he doesn't say that. He's like, oh, just get in this cruiser and let's go and don't worry about it. And then they're all like literally boiling to death and losing their mind here. This was so weird. Like after that last story, which was so epic and like this big, massive mega battle at the end, now we got another one of these weird ones. It's been way better more often than not. So this is an anomaly. Like I'm not saying this story is bad, it's fine, but it's the tactic of I'm not going to tell you, what we're doing. What are you asking here? Is this a Canadian? Is the thing in Canada?
That's really
I'm not sure what you're asking. A hot lunch when someone poops in your mouth. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know these things, dude. I don't know any references at all for anything unless it was in a specific movie that I know, and they even mention it. So I didn't know any of that. Why do you know that? Yeah, I don't know why you know that. That is weird. I did not know what that was. So no, we don't do that in Canada. The idea of Shadowlass and her people was that they created shadows to ward off intense heat. Okay, yeah. The writers forgot what. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right about that. Okay, so I love this guy's space outfit. They've got a custom one for this guy. That's kind of cool.
Yep.
So they're going here and they see all of these things, these reflector things which reflects the sun and makes it even more hot or whatever. So Sunboy's okay. He can walk through all this stuff. But look at these guys are all hurt and dying just because they're testing this theory. It's just so weird. So he's walking through. They might have witnessed the subtle but deliberate alterations in the pulse, the shimmering radiance which envelops him. So Sunboy again walking through. Yay, it's all becoming like all shiny. It's like we're still alive, but how? I don't understand. You're not alone in that, Doctor. I think Sunboy and Chameleon Boy owe all of us a nice long explanation. Yeah, like what they should have done before you went to this thing. So they just explain what I just said. There's these life forms they're trying to communicate, but they were like literally like incinerating people. Oh, okay, so I guess we're good. Well, what about the people that got incinerated?
Yeah, like they lost their lives. Yeah, ridiculous.
No harm done. Wink, wink, wink. Jab, jab, jab. Hey, that was funny. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
All right, but Superboy, Legion of Superheroes, Superboy versus. Okay, so I love how it's like, yeah, we've got some delegates coming here to talk about some joining the Federation or joining the United Planets. Yep. Here they are. Wait a minute, it's Manos.
Mano has more of a dome rather than the fishbowl they used to have.
Yeah, it's a dome now.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And you got Persuader
yep.
with the axe and all that. Pretty cool. So they immediately attack. Yeah. Yeah, they immediately attack him because, like, seriously, like, I mean, that's like, what else would you? I love it. You know, again, it cuts the gravity.
Yeah.
I like this. I won't make the same mistake Colossal Boy made, Mano. I know the destructive power you possess is in your right hand, but a thick Innertron cage should prevent you from using it. An impressive effort, Element Lad. But the power which was able to destroy my native planet cannot be so easily contained. Why are they fighting if they're good guys, right? Like, so
they were attacked first, though.
Yeah, well, they could just give up and say, no, we give up. The Legion wouldn't kill them. Why? What? Son, he can absorb heat. Oh yeah. You lazy. Oh yeah, it is Santo.
Yeah.
It is Santo. Yeah. Tharic was right, Persuader. The Legionnaires are too narrow a view to accept the obvious. Yeah, we're good guys. We're the delegates from Corvin 4, man. It's like, oh yeah? What about Corvin 1, 2, and 3, huh? Have you ever thought about them? It's like, oh, is it Santo's birthday today? Oh man. Oh, where did it go? Yeah.
Oh wow.
Well, I own, but Santo, we miss you, buddy. I own, and Sean does too, I think. We own all the movies that are released officially that you've done, and we've watched them all.
Yep.
We should do a Santos stream. That'd be awesome. We should do a Santo stream. And I have my, oh, you're not going to see it's blocking it. Oh, well, I can move the camera. There's my blue demon mask. Right there. All right. Yeah, we should. That would be cool. That'd be a cool idea. But I have to have Sean there for that. Sean's off this week. He's taking a week off. You don't honestly expect us to believe that, do you? Well, believe it or not, but believe it or not.
Jack Palan's right. Believe it. Oh, that is so dramatic.
Or not. It's like, okay, well, I'm going to say not. How do you like them apples? Recap with the Fatal Five, all the criminal crap that they've done. The eye. It's like, dear, you have an eye on your head. It's like, okay. This goof here. But who will the UP send to Corvin for? Considering your past dealings with the Fatal Five Legionnaires, who else? Well, you don't honestly expect us to believe that, do you? Believe it or not, we speak the truth. What the heck? Did we just repeat this? Yeah, look at that. Mistake. We just repeated the same pages.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. Huh.
You know what? I'm sick and tired of these pirates. Get your shit together, guys. Jesus Christ, get your shit together. All right. It's filler time, you're right. Okay, so they're going to go to Corvin 4. Hey, guys. Yeah, you guys are great. Yeah, it's great. Thanks. Yeah, everything's good. Hey, Fatal 3, I suppose. It's all good here, Legionnaires. Yeah, we're good. We want to show you how awesome we've made this planet. This planet used to be trash. This planet used to be phase 4, but now we made it phase 2. So you see, Superboy, this planet used to be just like Marvel phase 4 and 5. But then we came in and we fixed it up. It's not phase 1, but it's phase 2. it's phase 2, so it's pretty good. There's some duds, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
So they actually show this. This is cool. I mean, I don't understand why the Fatal Five did this. They just did this just for fun, I guess. Like,
well, we'll find out next time. Yeah.
Yes, because it's not gonna complete here. But yeah, so they show how they improved all their culture and gave them technology.
Yeah.
And then naysayers, those Legion naysayers have to, say, oh, all you guys did was contaminate them by giving them too much, technology, and now you F them in the A, and now this place is going to be like the DCEU now. It's going to be a trash dumpster fire. You guys effed it all up. It's like you had like 1 or 2 good movies and the rest of them are all trash. You guys effed this planet up. You effed this up worse than Kevin Feige did on phase 4. Oh, man. And then they took offense to that. And then they're like, all right, that's it. We're effing fighting.
Don't compare us to Kevin Feige. And then they start like.
And then they start fighting. Kevin Feige, eh? Oh, it's like, so it's just a fight. I like The Rock has come back.
Finally, The Rock has come back to Superboy.
Yeah. And the horse you rode on, yeah. Oh, a friend of yours is in Thunderbolts? Cool. You know Riot Russell? No, I'm just joking. Did you guys know that RR was in the Hobbit movie? If I was in the Hobbit movie, I would literally get a t-shirt saying I was in the Hobbit and you weren't. Did you know that, Sean? Did you know if you
No, I didn't. No.
Oh, RR was in the Hobbit.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Thorin.
Was he like an extra guy or yeah?
Yeah, he's one of the dwarves or whatever. So Thorin Oakenshield, played by Richard Armitage, actually tripped on him during the takes and stuff, and they're like, oh, he was such a nice guy, and da-da-da-da. And he was in line at the caterers with Martin Freeman and Evangeline Lilly and stuff. He's like, oh, it was really cool and everything. I was like, oh my god. And it's the part where Thorin where he picks up the log and then he actually uses it for the shield, and that's where they get the name or whatever.
Oakenshield, yeah.
The Oakenshield. And then if I was in the Hobbit, my god, you would never hear the end of it. It would every stream would start out with saying, J-Man, who you've seen in The Hobbit.
Yeah. So it's the last one, Battle of the Five Armies, right?
No, it's the first one. It's the first one
Okay.
where
They show the origin. Yeah, okay.
yeah, with Azog or whatever his name, like
Right.
yeah,
The big
the big guy, yeah.
Like,
And his arm gets
yeah.
cut off, and then he has like the stabbing the pole
Right.
arm or whatever.
Yeah, that's a cool trilogy, man. I love Lord of the Rings, but
I love The Hobbit. I love Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. I don't give a crap what any naysayers say. They would lose immediately in an argument with me on The Hobbit. Well, it's only one book. Okay. So you got 3 horrendous pieces of trash movies where nothing cool happens. It's like, no, you got 3 awesome movies where a lot of cool shit happens. There's a lot of monsters and fighting, and there's like massive battles. And it's like, okay, so there you go. You got 3 cool movies out of it. I don't understand. I was in the cartoon. You're right. That was me in the cartoon. Yeah. If you want to be foul, keep your candy in your pockets. Yeah. So look at this. Let's go back to the fight here. This is cool. Colossal Boy gets up. He got nailed though with the brain power. Mind over muscle. That was good. Well done, Validus. Your brain bolt finished, Colossal Boy. As ever, the Fatal 5 stand triumphant. Well, there's only 1, 2, 3 of you right now, but okay. Yeah, get him with the eye. Now she likes Superboy though, but anyways. And then what? My precious eye, you've encased it. So Element Lad encased it in ice, which is giving Superboy the chance to escape. And he's like, no, I won't escape. He's like, you can come back for us with an army. He's like, all right, I'll be back. And that's it.
dun, dun.
Da-da-da. There you go. That is the end. So next week is these 3 issues.
Yep.
So that'll be pretty awesome. So yeah, there's nothing going on. There will be some kind of streaming, I think. So I'll just post it. You guys make sure you're subscribed and you have the notification bell on, and then you'll know when I go live. It's gonna be fun hanging out. Nothing too crazy. We'll make fun of stuff. We can make fun of stuff if you want. If you guys want to make fun of Penguin, I liked Penguin. If you want to make fun of Agatha, or if you want to make fun of, I don't know what else is there to make fun of. I don't even know. Thunderbolts is that something to make fun of? I just don't even care to make fun of the stuff anymore. I'm just so tired of it.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter.
I have no interest in Thunderbolts still. Like, I don't care about that. That trailer, it's a trailer. It's a movie. There's action. They have an old pop song that they do in a serious way. It's like any other trailer. But I don't care about those characters. I don't care about those MCU versions of the character. I don't care about Yelena. I don't care about their version of Red Guardian. He's awful and always has been a big goof. So why do I care about him redeeming himself? I don't care about one of those guys. And they have Sentry in this. And he's like a skinny dude. He's the guy that the random guy that they find in the lab.
Yeah, it's a Sentry.
So I guess it's his origin basically. Yeah, I don't know. I don't care.
Oh, hold on. Phil's going to explain this to us. Let us know what this. Intertron is supposed to be the toughest material ever, but everyone seems to be able to break it. So there you go. They need to have an adamantium. Yeah. Thunderbolts. I mean, I don't care. Like, I'm not doing any more. I'm only doing videos reviewing things. So I will see Thunderbolts and I will review it and give it a fair chance. I'm not going to review the Agatha television series, but I will finish it because I do like those 2 actresses and my wife thought it was amusing. So we'll just finish it. It's not that many episodes. We'll finish it just to finish it, but I'm not going to review it. I don't think it's all that great, but I don't hate it. I don't like new Doctor Who. Like, the new Doctor Who's have just killed me. I'll review those when it starts again, even though they killed me. I'm not going to review. I don't think I'm going to review the Penguin, but I really liked the Penguin. I'd say the first episode's like an 8.5 out of 10. I thought it was very good. It's not the Penguin that I want. I just want classic, regular Penguin. I do love the Tim Burton Penguin as an interesting character. Burgess Meredith is like kind of the coolest Penguin. I do like Batman Returns. I love that movie. Actually, I do love that movie. I'll say I love it. And I love Danny DeVito as that character. And he looks cool and weird. And I dressed up as him for Halloween. It's not really the Penguin, but he looked kind of cool. The Penguin that we have in this universe with the Batman, he's a great, in this show, he's a great character and acted very well, but it's not the Penguin. So I'll say it's okay. Like the show as a show is very good, but it's not Penguin. So it was a good show. The last few seasons, I mean, they've been a horrendous disaster. Like not even in a joking, funny way. And the thing is, all these people, look, The Acolyte was a terrible television show, and I didn't think Ahsoka. I thought Ahsoka, the first episode, was pretty cool. I was like, oh, this looks really cool, and then it just dropped and went nowhere. It's so crazy. That one dropped big time. I think I was at like a 7 out of 10 on the first episode. I thought, oh, this is kind of cool. Okay, I like Rosario Dawson, and then it was just like, yeah, and nobody understood what the storyline was in that. Acolyte is garbage. I watched Bad Blood. No, what is it called? Bad Batch. I watched like 3 episodes or 4 episodes. Okay, I don't care. It's fine. Obi-Wan is terrible, but Doctor Who is like soul crushing bad. Like it's soul crushing bad. I'll take the Acolyte over Doctor Who. That's how crazy that is.
Yeah.
Like Penguin, ranking Burgess Meredith, Paul Williams, one from Gotham. Oh, from Gotham. Oh, Gotham. Oh, yeah. Wait, Paul Williams? Who's that?
When was Paul Williams Penguin, Fanty? In the 60s series? I don't remember that. Paul Williams is a little actor. You know who he is, but he mainly writes songs as well. He wrote Rainbow Connection, but he's in, God, I don't know, like Phantom of the Paradise. That's his movie. The last Planet of the Apes, like the real ones.
The real ones,
yeah.
Paul Williams.
Oh, is he in the end? Oh, okay. That makes perfect sense. I never knew that. And I've watched that a million times.
Oh, yeah. Okay, no, he's great. Yeah, this Penguin's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
I thought he played, because he could play him in live action.
Yeah.
He's old now.
I have the toy of this.
Like,
I have the toy of this Penguin.
He's Lil Enos from the Smoking Bandit movies.
Okay.
There's Big Enos and Lil Enos.
Right. Batman the animated series. Okay, yeah. No, he's great. I have the toy. Of this from that, like from then. I love Penguin. He's my favorite. Penguin's my favorite. I've been a Doctor Who fan since.
That's true.
It is heartbreaking. I've seen it all, buddy. Phil, I've seen it. I own it. I own all of it. I even have the Peter Cushing movies. I even own those. I own all Doctor Who's, and I have like, you see my shelves here. I can do one full shelf and then some of just collectibles. And for the DVDs and Blu-rays, I've been upgrading the Blu-rays as they've been coming out. I own them all, baby. So yeah, Batman animated series. Paul Williams is also an honorary Muppet. Oh, okay. Yeah, then there was this Penguin. Remember when he became like this for a bit? In the later...
He became like that? Yeah, he had his own... They borrowed the thing from the comics where he had the iceberg...
Iceberg Lounge?
Lounge, yeah.
He has that in this show. Tom Baker's your favorite Doctor Who? Favorite is tough. My favorite Doctor Who is John Pertwee. That's my favorite. But I think the best Doctor Who was Tom Baker. Does that make sense? I can separate my favorites versus who I think did the best job. And Tom Baker is so ingrained many people believe that is Doctor Who. They don't know that there's many others. They're like, oh yeah, that's the guy with the scarf. I actually have the full scarf, of course. And I have I actually have the full scarf. And then I have one that's a usable scarf that's like half the size. So you could use it. And I use it as a scarf. I actually use it as a scarf. Did you give them money for 13th? I did, Fanti. I'm sorry. I did buy the 13th Doctor's Blu-rays. Listen, I'm not going to lie I would never lie to my subscribers, and I will not sugarcoat things. I will buy this 60th anniversary stuff. I will buy the 14th Doctor specials. I will buy the 16th Doctor show. I am a completist for Doctor Who. So the thing is that I'm not going to lie to people and say a bunch of crap because it's not fair. And I won't hide things. I am going to buy that. I don't like it. I think it's stupid. And you can think that I'm stupid for buying it. And and I won't feel bad that you think I'm stupid for buying it. I bought Man of Steel. I bought the 4K of the Justice League 4-hour thing. I'm a collector. For Star Wars, I did not buy Obi-Wan, though. For what was the other thing? For Marvel, I did not buy Loki. So I did buy WandaVision. I liked WandaVision. I've watched it twice. I really liked WandaVision. Again, Clobby thought it was poo. Sean didn't. I don't think you thought very much of it. That's fine. I won't lie. I'm not going to lie to people and pretend to try to be something. It's not what I don't care. I'm a completist. I will buy it. Hey, Matthew Pounder, how's it going? Been listening to your Penguin review. Oh, thank you. So just, yeah, I liked the Penguin, even though it's not the real Penguin in my opinion. Is the best. You got to wonder if they allowed Pertwee to travel through space and time instead of he was earthbound for a little bit. Then he did a lot of traveling after that. John Pertwee did a lot of episodes of Doctor Who. He was only earthbound in the beginning, and then it was with Joe later that he was able to travel around because he had a lot of cool stuff. But I love Elizabeth Shaw. I thought Liz Shaw was awesome. Carolyn John was friggin' awesome. Fancy. I'll wait till on the $5 discount bin. For which one? I'm not sure, for the DVDs and stuff. Phil says, I have the last 2 Capaldi seasons on DVD. Yep, I never opened them. They were the last Modern Who era I bought. Yep, I've met Peter Capaldi. I've met I've got a personalized autograph from Tom Baker. I met Peter Davison. I met Colin Baker. I met Sylvester McCoy. I met Paul McGann. What are we on? 9? My wife got a personalized autograph by Christopher Eccleston. My wife also has a personalized autograph from David Tennant. I've met Matt Smith. What are we on now? 12, I've met Peter Capaldi. 13, I have a personalized autograph from Jodie. I know everyone hates her. Whatever. What are we on? 15, no, I have zero desire to meet or get autographs from Ncuti Gatwa. When I met Jodie, or I didn't meet Jodie, when I obtained Jodie's autograph through a virtual convention, you can send in like they would send you stuff. It was still the beginnings. It was before the Timeless Child, and the Timeless Child is what killed Doctor Who. And then it just got even worse from that, if you can believe it. But I'm not paying top dollar for garbage. Yeah, no, for sure. Garbaggio. Yeah, no, for sure. Season 9 was the last Doctor Who box that I got. Fell off the cliff. Season 9. Which one is that? It's Peter Capaldi, right? I don't know. I don't remember the renumbering. So was that Peter Capaldi or was that Matt Smith's last one? For sure. Don't give it to them. Don't give them the money. Earthbound episodes pulled down his run, in my opinion. I don't know. I still liked Liz Shaw, Doctor Who. I liked them. She was great. She was a great companion. And I don't know. I liked a lot of the stuff. So I've reviewed. So there's a Doctor Who playlist, guys. You can watch my reviews. I reviewed John Pertwee's full first season. I reviewed all of the new crap Who's or whatever. I got. Oh yeah, companions. I didn't do the companions. I've got Katie Manning. Got hers, of course. And I'm saying is sure to collect everything, but pay a premium price. Oh, I know. The thing is though, if you don't order these, they're gone. That's the problem. Like they're kind of gone. That's the problem with it. For autographs, I have tons. Who's my favorite companion is Ace. Ace was the best. I got, which picture do I have? I have a picture like this autograph. One of these. It's like it's like this. It's like this one or something. It's something like that. Have you seen these, Sean? Have you seen the Seventh Doctor ones?
No. Oh no, maybe I have. Yeah.
She was so she carries around a bat that literally can, like, she hits Daleks, like she baseball bats.
Oh,
Daleks.
I've seen. I remember that on CBC.
Yeah. And look, she has a missile launcher.
Yeah.
And she's carrying these nitroglycerin explosives. And he's like, I don't like you carrying that. She's like, yeah, okay, doctor. And she called him professor. She kept saying professor, and it's like, and people and fans were irritated. Like, why are you saying professor? And I'm like, it made her even cooler because she's like, yeah, I'm just, hey, professor. It's like, that's not his name. It's doctor. But she wouldn't call him that. But she would only call him the doctor when she needed his help badly. Then she'd be like, doctor, please help me. And then she'd call him the doctor, but otherwise be professor. But then there's this great part where he's like, he goes, so Ace, you're not carrying those nitropacks anymore. She's like, of course not, doctor. He's like, okay, listen, I need some. She's like, okay, here you go. It's like, she is carrying them. And he knew that she was. I was like, oh, they're not carrying them. Oh, yeah, here they are. She's the best ever. Best character ever. She's the best. Because he was a teacher to her. That's right. Stop collecting autographs with McGann. I don't have Trout. I don't have Patrick Trout. And that's, oh man, I wish I had Troughton. And you know who I love? William Hartnell. I wish I had Troughton and Pertwee. My wife has Jamie's autograph, and I have Susan's autograph, but not personalized to me. I bought it from a Doctor Who auction. We bought Jamie and Thingy from a Doctor Who auction. So yeah, he was a teacher, professor. Yeah, professor. She carries explosives. Yeah, her backpack, she has explosives. Oh, I have this toy. I have this figure. They brought her back, but it was just so brutal. Ace has her own. Anyway, all right, guys, I think we're gonna end off there. So thanks for joining us for this one. This was a lot of fun, and I'll schedule something. Just as a hangout, and if not, worst case, next Monday we're back. Next week's back to normal streaming. So even if nothing happens this week, we'll still figure something out. So thank you to the channel members. Thank you to all the Legionnaires. Thank you to all the people in the chat and hanging out with us. I hope you guys had fun talking Legion. These are always great. So we'll keep you posted, see what's going on. That's it, everybody. Until next time.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.